HH, I gotta say that your boy Adolf is rolling in his grave right now because Germany have Sane, Gnabry.
Well, I did, but I smoked. I already told you.
You smoked what? You smoked what?
Is your name Brian?
No.
Okay.
That was random as hell, bro.
It's my narrative. So
You know what else you need?
what?
I need daddy. I need daddy.
Welcome to the Sunday freaking out. Yes, I shaved. It's seal because it's seal week. I shaved. Yay! So of course this is the Champions League week, and we're obviously going to be previewing the Champions League games and so forth because that's what we do of this beautiful place called the Half of Football Hot Channel. So guys, welcome. Come all. Oh, ye faithful silent night. Christmas, Santa Claus. Is he white? Is he not? Easy. So we're first going to review Juve versus Roma. Why Roma are a bunch of bottling pieces of crap that has nothing to do with your boy Jose Mourinho. And we're also going to talk about Barcelona, Valencia, and do we need to put some respect in Ansu Fati? And speaking of Barcelona, we're going to be having a massive preview of Barcelona against Dynamo Kiev, Atletico Madrid against Liverpool, PSG against RB Leipzig, Ajax against Dortmund, Man United against Atalanta, and I want Malmo to be levitating. Yeah. All right, so guys, welcome. How is everyone doing? Is everyone doing great, man? Is everyone doing great?
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
Allegri's
As good as
cooking,
possible
Oh,
with
Martin,
Koeman
shut up,
ball.
man.
Allegri is cooking.
Martin, shut up. There's only one place to unfortunately start, and this is very unfortunate and very unfortunate place to start right now. And let me get my timestamp here. So, Martin, what are you doing here? Just like, why are you here?
Yo, what it do, baby?
I mean, nobody invited you. So, can I just start by saying that Roma are a bunch of losers? Can I start by saying that Roma are a bunch of bottlers and so forth? And can I also start by saying that Napoli are not going to win this Serie A. They're not. And Hassan, you may not like to hear me say this. I think Juve might win this league because Juve are doing that. They're entering into that groove. Now, for me, I think the Serie A is going to pop right off. The Serie A is going to pop right off, and I think the Serie A is going to be freaking crazy. But something tells me, because Napoli are doing their thing. Shout out to your boy Victor Osimhen as well, and Milan also doing their thing as well. So things are really open. The Serie A this season is the league to watch. This is the league to watch this season, the Serie A. But look, man, for me, I had a dream that Roma would be able to win this league title, and I would add that to my Mourinho narrative. From what I've seen in this game, they're not sniffing that freaking title. But I want to come to the fake Juve fan here. Latin. Okay, hold up.
Hey, yo, relax. Easy,
No,
easy.
Red Devil Studio, can you please explain this, please?
Hey, why, man? Why, lads? Why? Why, guys, man?
No,
Wait. Red Devil Studio, I'm sorry. Now, I may be wrong or so forth. I don't know how to say this, but I've never met any black Newcastle fans in my entire life. So, I mean, I know black United fans, so if you want to just go in there by yourself and so forth, so be it.
There's always time. There's always time for first. Now that our Saudi overlords have come to the club. Okay, there's always time, man. Okay, and you've got the ghost
Magpie Studio. We're going to be addressing. No, because I want to hear what you say about Ole. So because you were strangely missing on Friday's show, so we will be because everybody in the streets will say, "Yo, where's Lead Level Ludio?" So Lead Level will be back to you. So Latin Rosario,
Magpie Studio, man.
Latin.
Yeah,
Latin.
Magpie Studios.
So,
I agree.
So Latin, can you please explain? Do you believe that Allegri has found the Juve's groove and Juve can actually win this title now, based off them now getting in good form on this win?
I mean, yeah, we're very much in the title race. Allegri, he's starting to find his groove with the players, what formations to use, what tactics to use. I mean, hey, I can't complain, man. Roma played well this game. They could have won this game also, but
Should that goal have been allowed that Roma scored?
no.
Yes, man. Yeah,
No.
what? Bro,
He
come
saw-
on.
Wait,
It's
he
like-
put the ball in the
hold up,
freaking
hold up,
net
hold up.
already.
Hold up.
Literally
Listen.
1 second after the foul, he put the ball in the net. So why give a penalty when he's already scored?
Yeah,
Who cares
but
when you blow your freaking whistle? They fouled the freaking dude. A second afterwards, he puts it in the back of the net, but you give it a penalty. Now, Roma, you are freaking morons. Whatever that clown's name is, you argue to take the ball off Tammy, and you go ahead and miss the penalty.
Very tough. Yeah, very tough.
Okay. Last one. Why didn't you think that the goal should have stood?
because he blew the whistle, that's why. It is that simple.
That's the mistake, bro. He blew the whistle too early, bro. Or Santos playing with Juve.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
simple.
but I mean, to be fair, he did give the penalty. And look, let's be honest. If they would have scored the penalty, we wouldn't be having this discussion right now. So they gave the penalty. He should have scored it. He didn't. So we move.
It should have
I
been
mean,
a goal, bro, not a penalty. A goal.
All right. So let's thanks. Let's
Oh,
go for,
also let RB in. He wants to come in.
RB. Okay, I'll try and create some space.
No, please don't. No, don't.
Yes,
do that.
yes,
No,
let
don't.
him in.
No,
Let
Oh,
him
don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it, please.
Okay, easy.
Man,
So
please.
so Hassan, because RB, I gave the link, man. You have to be quick because spaces have already gone. I gave you the link early. Hassan, our resident Serie A correspondent who doesn't get paid because I have no money.
Wait, Hassan? Hassan, bro. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Hazem, our resident Serie A correspondent who doesn't get paid because I'm poor. Do you still believe that Juve could actually end up winning this league? And what chances do you give my main man Osimhen of leading Napoli to the title? I say Napoli are not going to win it. Talk to me.
Yeah,
what
bro.
does the Serie A picture look like? Is Allegri going to freaking win this freaking title without Cristiano, which was part of my whole narrative?
Bro, I've always respected Allegri, to be honest.
No.
Allegri, no, sorry, man. You have to give the man his credit.
Yeah, I don't
And
have to do
today,
anything.
Allegri showed that he brought the winning mentality back to Juventus, and he showed Mourinho how to play a defensive game. This is how you play defensive football, and he showed Mourinho how to do it. To be honest, today, like, Roma played pretty well. To be honest, like they had some good chances. They dominated the game, but they couldn't take their chances. And Juventus defense, Chiellini came in clutch again, man. Chiellini and Bonucci, especially Chiellini, if they continue this form, they could really push Juve in the title race this season. And yeah, first of all, I just want to say that was a goal for me. Like, clearly the
Of course it was
referee,
a goal.
you cannot blow the whistle when the ball is in action in front of the goal and you don't give advantage. No, anyone knows they have to give advantage in that situation, especially in the box. So I don't know what he was doing there, but Chesney, great save for the penalty as well. And this is what happens when you don't take your chances for Roma. This is the difference between a team that is going to be in a title race and a team that is going to be battling for top four. Sorry to say, I don't believe that Roma is going to be in the title race this season.
No way.
Unfortunately, no, they're losing too many games. They don't have the star quality. Tammy Abraham is good, but they need some more mentality in their game to complement Mourinho's coaching. Juventus, yeah, bro, of course they're in the title race. It's basically between, in my opinion, it's between Milan,
Hazem, they were not
Juve.
supposed to be Hazem. I was counting on Cristiano tax.
Nah, bro,
Cristiano tax.
because Juventus have been winning the league before Cristiano, and they can do it after him. Cristiano gave Juventus a great advantage, but in the meantime, they had really bad coaches as well. So Cristiano was pretty much saving Juventus all the time, last season and the season before. But now they have Allegri. Allegri is back, and Allegri doesn't need Cristiano. He showed before Cristiano that Juventus can win the league and go far in the Champions League and dominate teams like prime Barcelona. So, so basically, he did it even with players like Bernardeschi and Moise Kean. So, like, it's not an amazing squad the Juventus have this season, but he's still managing to get the results because of the tactics. And yeah, so the title race is basically between Juventus, Milan, and Inter for me. I think it's mainly going to be between Milan and Juventus, and Inter is going to be in there as well. But Napoli, like, as much as I love Spalletti is a great coach in my opinion. He gets the job done. He knows how to motivate the team, and he's showing this season how he gets Napoli playing. I don't know what Gattuso was doing with Napoli this season.
Forget that guy, man. Wait.
Yeah. So Napoli, I don't think they're in it. To be honest, I think they're gonna definitely get top four, but I think they're gonna fall out because they don't have the depth in the squad to do it. I think Osimhen and Lozano, they're great players, but I don't think the squad man for man is good enough or experienced enough
No.
compared to
They
Milan.
can't last the season. They can't.
Yeah, Milan, Juve, and to a certain extent Inter. So yeah.
All right. So let me come to this dude. Abdul, is your mic working there, bro?
Yo, test.
Okay. Koeman in or Koeman out?
Koeman out forever, bro.
Why? Whoa,
Forever.
hold up. No, you won 3-1. You won 3-1.
I don't care. I'm not reactionary, man.
You won 3-1.
No,
you won 3-1.
Bro, we played poorly, man. It could easily have been 2-2. Like, bro, the difference between me and many other fans is, bro, I look at performances. I don't look at results. For me, I just want to see. No, bro, because if you perform well, results will eventually come. And for me, like, Barca's problem is, bro, teams, they can pass through our midfield so easily, man. So easily. Like, Barca's defense, like, bro, like, a lot of people say Barca's defense is shit. And yes, it's not perfect. But Barca's defense, it's constantly exposed because, like, our midfield just run, like, it allows teams to constantly run at our defense. Constantly, bro. And I feel bad for our defense because, like, one simple ball, HH, and tell me it's not supposed to be like this. One simple ball, they bypass entire midfield. You're muted.
So you're saying a better manager, these same players will be able to perform better. So you still believe in Lenglet's, PQE, Menguizi?
HH, I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, that's gonna shock
Jessica
you.
Alba.
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna shock you. 18-19, yeah, we were 2 games away from winning the treble. 2 games. We had Longley and PK in defense all year.
Oh, so is this a defense of Uncle Ernie?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, Ernie, bro.
No. Don't stutter. Is this a defense of Uncle Ernie and Valverde, who you said was trash?
It has to.
You said it was trash. Abdul, you said Valverde is a piece of crap. So are you now saying that Valverde was actually did his freaking job?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This guy. Continue, man. Continue. This guy hates her.
Yeah, like, I just, because this game easily could have been 2-2 HH. They hit the post. It could easily, and I'm not deluded enough to come out here and say, oh, we won 3-1, and that's what all that matters. No, it doesn't matter because it's not gonna hold. Like, it's a long season, man. We gotta play good. We gotta play well. We gotta dominate. Like, bro, we are at home. We're at home in front of 50K fans. And we're sitting back, bro. We're being pushed back by Valencia. And this isn't Valencia of 10 years ago, man. This is shit Valencia side, man. So, but the 3 points, to be fair, is the most important thing now. And to be fair as well, HH, for a Barcelona that's in crisis, that are shambolic, that are trash, that are shit, we have played the same amount of games as Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid, and we've actually played tougher fixtures. We played Atletico Madrid away, Athletic Bilbao away.
So you're saying that you can still win the title. You're still saying you can win La Liga.
That's what I'm saying. Atletico's trash, man.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is Real Madrid, they have the Ballon d'Or winner, according to you, up on the
wait, no, according to me, he's the best player this last
season. We're only 2 points behind them. That's just weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's odd, it's crazy. Z-Man, Z-Man, talk to me.
What up,
Barcelona.
Nah, bro, I'll say this,
Z-Man,
man.
we're starting pro clause. We're FIFA 22, we're doing pro clause.
Oh, man,
I'm
a CDM. I don't need a double pivot, unlike
I'm the playmaker. We did a strike, we did a finisher. I'm number 10. I'm the number 10. So guys, put it out there, guys. I have pro clubs Shout out. We need a striker. We need a winger.
I
We
got
need
you.
a
I got
defender.
you. I got you.
Good. Thank
A
you.
Struggling,
center
struggling.
mid as well. Well, we need a workhorse, Henderson. You need that in your team. This is a modern game.
You know, basically, this is just going to be a mess. It's going to be a complete and utter mess, man. You know, I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
trying to
by the
think
way,
of the name.
by the way,
Think of the
just briefly about the next week. Next week is Juve versus Inter. So, and if Juve wins, they're going to be equal in points with Inter. Just to
Damn,
mention.
Juve versus
Yeah.
Inter, Liverpool
Yeah.
versus Man United, Barcelona
and
versus
the
Real
El
Madrid.
Clasico. And
Yeah,
also,
that's-
El Clasico is at this because El Clasico and the Liverpool game both overlap. Freaking hell.
You know what game to watch, man. You know what game to watch.
I know. Zeman, talk to me about Fati.
No. I'll say this, man. I want to start off by what I saw in this game was Koeman was trying to expand the game, but the problem is there was too much space between our midfielders. So it was very hard for us to cover space, and I felt like Valencia had, more than enough chances, especially Carlos Soler. When he was towards the right flank, I felt like they had so much, they had so much going on for them. It's just their execution was poor. And I felt like, that's down to Koeman. And, he's not necessarily learning from his strategies. He's not that type of guy. He sticks with one thing and he sticks with it. And to a certain extent, this game could have went, in a horrible way. And I felt like the most impactful player was Ansu Fati. He was actually, I don't think he had a great game per se, because some of his touches were off, but that's expected for a guy who's been out for 9 months. Aside from that, I said like he was impactful in terms of just that goal, the way he took it, the way he was able to connect with Depay, and not to mention winning a penalty for your team. So he was impactful in the little amount of minutes that we've seen in him, like 50 plus minutes. So for me, he had a good game, and then we also got a chance to see Aguero. My thing is, if he ends up getting a good result, in the next game, which is Kiev, I feel like Koeman's extension and staying at Barcelona is just going to be, it's more likely to happen. Because again, Laporta doesn't like letting go of managers halfway through the season, and it comes down to I'm no longer like, I don't blame Koeman. I know what he is. I know he's not a world-class manager. I get what he is. He's not good enough to manage Barcelona. So at the end of the day, it's up to Laporta. This is your man. You decided that this guy should stay in. Therefore, you're going to get criticized for him. I'm no longer looking at the manager. I know what he is. I know he's not capable. I know that fundamentally this guy is tactically easy to find out. I know that this guy lacks, deficiencies when it comes to actually coming up with a change. I understand that. That's who he is. That's who he is, bottom line. So for me, it's Laporta. You're gonna have to make a tough decision, and I don't feel like Laporta has. I feel like Laporta's aim is to keep him until the end of the season. It almost feels that way because he's been dodging it. He said he supported him no matter what happens in the Atletico, and I just feel like the only way Koeman is gonna get fired is if we absolutely get nailed. And the only team that I feel like is gonna nail us, like with a 6-piece, is Bayern. So. If I mean, again, this is no longer a Koeman problem. This is a problem from Laporta. You decided to back him. This is your guy. You will get judged by it. That's the way I see it. So,
and I don't know because we're gonna focus deep on Dynamo Kiev, man. Your boy Ifax, thank you for the dub, says Barca are better without Percy. When will people realize his hero ball was holding them back? I think that's an uncle.
No, that's if you're calling what Messi does hero ball, then you haven't been watching.
Easy. Hold up. Look, he has something for RDS, aka Magpie Studio. Hang in there. Ole will be gone soon. Magpie Studio, do you want to respond to that? Lead level. Do you want to respond to that?
All I can say is there's this man in my Abbey is the Premier League's highest goal scorer. The top, respect this Don, man.
Yeah, Ollie Tax really hitting hard.
No,
man.
just what I'm saying. Top core Premier League scorer, and no one has claimed this guy's record. The legend Alan Shearer.
Oh, Magpie Studio, man. What's it called? Your boy Casey, thank you for the job. Casey says, Dom pressing game. Same players are so good in returning the ball with Spain. Fati came clutch today. Hopefully, he can remain fit and grow. Look, the name of the game is Koeman. If Koeman remains there, Barca are not sniffing a trophy this season, and that's a fact. And my thing is that I am fearful for Barca's chances against Dynamo Kiev. So, because I do believe that these players are good. Lenglet is garbage trash, but I do believe that these players are good. So it's down to how these guys are utilized. And Fati, bro, I pray this guy's fit. I pray this guy remains fit because that kid is special, and that was a G. Miss B Nation says that was not a pen. VAR tax for sure. I believe he's referring to Barca's pen because Miss B Nation is of course a Real Madrid fan. So Miss B Nation, all I'm saying is that if Koeman finishes above Real Madrid, you should be ashamed of yourself. Simple as that. King Gubani says, Payet is top 5 in the world. No one cares or notices. King Gubani, you're sniffing cocaine. Only someone that sniffs raw uncut cocaine will tell me that Payet is top 5 in the world. And Osasuna says, Real and Atletico 17 points, Osasuna 17 points. Is this actually true?
Yeah, I think they won, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they won against
They
Villarreal.
played one more game.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
Wait.
they're 1 point. Yeah, they played 9 games.
Wow.
I believe.
Oh yeah, they've gone playing at the same.
They beat Villarreal today, bro. You know, Villarreal is one of those teams. Like they take points away from the big teams and they give them to the smaller teams, like Robin Hood vibes.
Okay, look. Now I want us to have some real talk here, and Core, is your mic working there? Core. Okay, Core is in there.
Bro, I never got to speak about the Barca game, ATH.
Oh my god, I almost forgot. Sorry.
Can I go after Suleiman?
Yeah, sorry, Suleiman, talk to me. Barca,
so I agree with both what Zeman and Abdul said. I mean, Koeman is Koeman. You know what he brings, which is nothing basically. But I mean, I guess we're stuck with him. Listen, I'm happy with the 3 points. As for Fati, man, I just pray and hope that he stays fit all season as well as Depay, because that's basically all we have, like, as attacking threats. Who knows what Dembele's up to right now? Who knows? It is what it is. But as for Fati, man, his goal, it's a classic Fati goal. Like, he lays it off to the striker, he gets it back, he shoots. It's like the similar goal he scored against Inter. So, yeah, man, I'm happy with it. And as for Dynamo Kiev, man, we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Oh, no, wait. We're not there. We're not there. Don't worry. We were building it. We're building it.
Oh, man.
Barry, talk to me.
Yo, yeah, I think the most important is that we got the 3 points. You know, Koeman is Koeman. I don't expect anything from him. So, Fati, I'm happy, and I pray that he's gonna be healthy. I hope that the thing is that with Koeman, we have a young squad, and Koeman is not the dude to develop the young players to be the players that we think they're going to be in the future, you know. So I think the most important is the 3 points and just getting that top 4. I don't think we're going to win La Liga. We're not consistent enough to do so, but we just got to move on. Go forward.
If it's Koeman and bringing a new manager, can you win La Liga?
I don't know, man. It's a tough question. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, guys, this is for everyone. I want everyone's view on this next topic now. So everybody will get a chance to speak. Wilton. Is the mic working there, Wilton?
My check. Yeah,
make the mic. Bayern Munich were 5-0 up on Bayer Leverkusen by halftime. It could have been 8, but ended up being 5-1. Wilson, what is your view on the Bundesliga and Bayern Munich?
Well, they're doing what they do best. It's dominating in the Bundesliga. I mean, they are gonna do 20 in a row. So
no. I mean, what is your view as an outsider on the Bundesliga? Keep in mind that Bayern were beating a team who were in third place 5-0 by halftime.
I mean, I'm not surprised about it. You kind of numb to it at this point. You know they're gonna win like the Bundesliga because, like, say what you want to say about Bayern, in a way, I do understand why they do it because they have to, because they don't have the financial like money compared to Real Madrid, Barcelona, the Newcastle now, PSG, City. They can't spend $100 million like the way those clubs do. So what they do is that they get the best talent in their own league, and the moment those talents start popping off, they get them. They get them for lower bargain of price. It's good and bad. It's good that I guess Bayern of Germany, I would say, like they're pretty much carrying Germany in Europe. That's what they are. Because the last time Dortmund won it was '96. So what can you say about Bayern? I can't hate on them because they do it against Chelsea, they do it against Arsenal, they do it against Spurs, and they definitely love doing it against Barcelona.
So basically, you still respect the Bundesliga still based on how well Bayern have been doing in Europe.
Yeah, like it's their league. I really don't care. Like,
okay,
I respect.
Okay, no. It's just
yeah.
I just want to people's view. So, Magpie Studio, your view as an outsider on the Bundesliga and what Bayern are doing in the Bundesliga, your general view.
Well, obviously, our own. Was that my mic? Is that with that, bro? Oh
no,
I don't think so. No, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Well, obviously, so our owners are like one of we're dons. We're worth like billions of pounds. So I expect Newcastle to compete with Bayern in the near future. But then as like that's the aim anyway. So with that aside,
United fans, I think you need to look at this. Look.
Yeah, of course. I'm Newcastle United. I see you saying, bro. Anyway, so as far as Bayern goes in the Bundesliga, man, I echo what Bilton said. Actually, at the end I always compare it to with PSG in that at the end of the day, people say, "Oh, the Bundesliga, they're being pegged, etc., etc." But Bayern still, as a team, themselves to motivate themselves to play these games and perform, and that carries into the Champions League.
Whoa, damn!
Who was that? That wasn't me.
I think that might have been you. That might have been you because
let me take my mic. Okay, let me take my mic out.
Damn. All right. Okay. Go for it.
So whereas in League in the French league, what we've seen with PSG is that they almost have a similar thing. They expected to win that league, but then when it translates to Champions League, it doesn't translate because of lack of professionalism. But as far as the Bundesliga actually being competitive or not, like at the end of the day, they have the 50-51 rule. Whether that's right or wrong, I think it's up to people's opinion because I think the fans themselves will say, well, hang on a minute, like this is the reason why we can go to affordable matches, for example, and see our teams, and we have the culture. We have the culture there. Like if anyone's been to the Dortmund Stadium, it's great. Whereas in the Premier League, season ticket, like a United season ticket, for example, or sorry, in Arsenal, I think Arsenal have the highest season ticket. And it's like we're talking about trophies. Arsenal have a season ticket that's almost $1,000 more, and you have to buy the TV stuff. And they've not even competed for Premier League or Champions title in ages. So, from the fans' point of view, I think they still will side with I don't think there's any push to change anything anytime soon. So Bayern obviously the most competitive. So I don't think you're going to see any change anytime soon, really, unless you get like a generational manager like Klopp, who comes in and just brings this new ideas, revolution to a side and takes them forward. I think Nagelsmann actually going to Bayern, I think pretty much sealed the deal because he was probably the only coach there that you could think maybe with a few good buys could really do something. But he's now in Bayern and he's going to make them win. So there you go.
Who else wants to chime in on this whole Bundesliga thing and your thoughts on the whole Bayern dominance there?
Yeah, I know you won't come to me.
All right, yeah. Well, yeah, but your mic wasn't bloody working. So, Cole, talk. You see, Cole, I don't even know how to even address you, man, because I don't recognize you as a freaking Bayern fan. So basically, just you, whoever you are.
Oh, okay.
Your take on Bayern's dominance in Bundesliga. Keep in mind that they were beating 5-0 at halftime.
Yeah. I think if we can do this in the second half of the season, I think we can win the Champions League. The consistency in which they are playing with is really good. I think injuries is what's going to tell in the second half of the season. And I think what's more important
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
Okay. The question was, what do you make of Bayern's dominance in the Bundesliga and how they've completely cannibalized the league and the fact that they were winning, they're beating the third place team 5-0 at halftime? That was the question.
That's football, HH. You can't complain. That's football. That's how football is played. If you don't want to watch, I mean, if you don't want to watch football, if you don't want to watch this is the beauty of football, because if you're outscoring a team by 5 goals and you're scoring them 5, what's the big problem? There's no issue with that. I like seeing that. I think that's better because, to be honest, if you have an away performance like that, I can really consider you to, do something in the Champions League. So that's my thought about it. There's no problem with it.
Okay, thank you. LB, your thoughts on Bayern beating the third place team 5-0 at halftime? Talk to me.
Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me because Bayern has done this many times to teams. And I mean, I think the way they're going, they'll probably go on to win another Bundesliga title. And a lot of people, and I know we've sort of discussed it in the past about the Bundesliga being a farmers' league, but it's not Bayern Munich's fault at the end of the day. They're a German club. They're in that league. They've got the money, and it's not as though they're like go spending their money on players and spending big money like PSG or Man City. They're very conservative with their money, and they only spend where needed. So you can't really hate on that. I think the question is whether they can replicate this form in the Champions League. I think Cole was alluding to their list and whether they can keep fit. And one thing with Bayern Munich is they're always going to get injuries. I don't know why that's the case, but they've always got injuries at the pointy end of the season. And I think if it's true, Lewandowski is looking into a possible transfer to Real Madrid. So if they can sort of, put that aside, I did come across that.
I didn't hear that.
His agent,
Benzema,
his
bro.
agent
They
said
have
it.
Benzema.
His agent
Yeah,
said it.
but Benzema's already there. Where the hell is he going to play?
2
And
strikers.
he's in his 30s as well. That makes no sense.
No, I did come across an article. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But
wait, LB, was your source Cole?
No, 100% not. 100% wasn't.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll
Yeah,
just
you're
check.
trying to make
Cole,
me a
mute your mic.
joke.
Clear, mute your mic. Mute your mic.
Make me
Mute
a
your mic.
meme.
Mute your mic. LB,
But yeah, going back to Bayern Munich, it doesn't surprise me if they can continue this form. I think they can go a long way to obviously not winning the Bundesliga, but the Champions League as well.
All right, so let me just take a few of these judgments. Your boy Abracadabra says Luke De Jong took Leo Messi's old locker. Is this true?
I saw that.
Oh
too.
boy,
I saw
Is this
he
true?
did.
Yep.
He did.
But who cares? It's just a locker.
No. It's not just a locker. Luke with 2 U's should not be taking Lionel Messi's locker out of respect of Messi and out of respect of how trash he is. He's a Class B brick. He shouldn't be taking his locker. Okay. No,
Yeah.
Is
He's
this
back.
true?
Yeah. They posted a picture on Instagram where his head is.
Share
in
it.
the boot.
Share it.
Yeah.
Share
Heck?
it. That's why I'm share screening. Share it.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Bro,
share
that's weird, man.
Wait. So he finessed her and then went back with her.
You see, there's something I want to say, but since we're in the hashtag MeToo era, I can't say it.
No, speak your truth, HH.
I'll probably leave it for another period of time. But let's just say that Wanda is a very special lady. That's all I'll say. She's a very special lady. From 88th Bus Stop, thank you for the dub. If an EPL team had a monopoly to push the best players or coaches over, they'd win the UCL each year. Only Bundesliga midfielders fare well elsewhere.
True.
So you see that if the Premier League had a monopoly to push the best players or coaches, no, they wouldn't. You can't tell me for a fact that if that happened, an EPL team would win the thingy every year, because the only team who defended their title are Real Madrid, who didn't poach any players. So you just having the best team and the best players and so on and so forth doesn't guarantee you a UCL every single year. It doesn't guarantee you a UCL every single year, man. So that's the and guys, speaking of the UCL, guys, I think it's about time for us to really come in. Well, what do you want?
No,
What?
I have to mention you can't go by not mentioning Lewandowski, bro. 2 goals in 20 minutes. Man's matching Salah's form. What a time it is to be Hazem. Salah and Lewandowski are 2 of yeah, bro. Play it, bro. Play it. Lewandowski and Salah, bro. My agenda lives. Don't talk about ting. Oh, Madrid. Yeah, that's right. You can't even escape Madrid. Let's go, bro.
Wait, what's going on?
Lewandowski on the CL podium, bro. on the Ballon d'Or podium.
Bro, shut
Yeah,
up.
you got different intros for different
Yeah,
segments, huh?
look,
You're moving up in the world, huh?
My agendas are
man. We're
undefeated.
building up, man. And guys, look. Oh, speaking of moving up in the world, yes, guys. Your boy is getting sponsored, man. You guys getting sponsored. Your boy, shout out to Manscaped.
Hey,
shout out to Manscaped, man. Guys,
Hey.
shave your balls, guys. Barbosa, should I say Larbosa? You piece of trash. You will not steal my
No
sweetheart
fucking
from
way.
me. You will not steal my sweetheart from me. Larbosa, you loser. Get your grubby paws off my sweetheart. Shave your balls so you, like me, can be with your sweetheart. It may be Amira Dine.
Or be a
It
baller
may be
like
Jenna Jameson. It may
Icardi.
be Vanessa Blue. It may be Naomi Banks. It may be Monica Santiago. It may be Rose Monroe. For me, it's Rafaela. Shave thy balls and use the code HHFH. Get 20% off and help your boys with the sponsors out there. Look, see, guys, there's a lights bad. So if you shave your if you shave your balls off, that's your fault. But because then you're a brick. If you shave your balls off with the freaking lights, you're a freaking clown. And also you get what you get. Z-man, relax, shush. Let me tell these guys about this stuff, man. But you also get these things, man. What's this called? Ball toner. I was just about ball deodorants, man. So guys, in the description box below, manscaped.com, use the code HHFH, 20% off. Rafaela lives.
This has to be a troll,
Hey,
HH
making big moves in that.
Malmo.
That sounds about right for your first sponsor.
Wait. Kiev?
Kiev, what about them? Trouble?
Wait. Can you send some Manscaped to Laporta? He has no balls to fucking sack.
Whoa, Abdul.
Whoa, chill.
So guys, let's see what's popping, man. So let's look at our Tuesday, man, right now. And so Besiktas Sporting Club Brrr against Man City. Shakhtar against Real Madrid. You see, guys, Sheriff.
Bro, I forgot about these dudes, man.
Wait. You guys. Okay. So you're laughing. Live chat. Can you tell me what that says? That says 2 games, 2 wins, 4 goals scored, 1 conceded, 6 points. Sheriff at top of the freaking table.
Yeah, but
so guys, if we're being real, if Sheriff beats Inter, do you know that these guys could potentially qualify out of this freaking group? Like, that is a real possibility. They could qualify from this group. But Wilson, how worried are you based on what is happening in this table? Or are you confident you can go ahead and beat Shakhtar Donetsk on Tuesday?
It's just always.
Why are you laughing, bro?
Wait, Wilson, this is
What happened,
Sheriff
bro?
on top of the freaking table.
It's just yes, we're gonna make it out the group, bro. Like I don't know if it.
Oh, guys, wait a minute.
The group, bro.
Oh no. Oh, that's an arrogant laugh. Oh, Gatlock, can someone please clip this, please?
This guy really said that if we don't make it out.
Wow. Guys, imagine how valuable this clip will be if Real don't make it through the group.
Bro, we're gonna make it out the group.
Okay.
Do you
You're
honestly
putting
think?
yourself in a
Do
hole.
you honestly think Don Perez gonna sit back and let
Okay, now that's okay. If you're gonna cheat, okay, that's different. Then that's different. Okay. If we include
we were
cheating,
here
then okay,
last
that's
season.
fine. That's
I remember last season when everyone, oh my god, Inter gonna beat Real Madrid. Then your boy Zard scored the penalty. Then you're like, he's back, man. Oh, you clown said Real Madrid's gonna go Europe. We're gonna make it out the group. It's that we are gonna make it out.
So okay, another question: do you top the group or do you come second?
See, we're gonna top the group. If we don't top it, I'm gonna be very. Sheriff must be on some because they realistically they're the only team that can top us. Because I don't think Inter or Shakhtar are gonna go on this crazy winning streak. So realistically, we should beat Shakhtar back to back, and we should beat Sheriff. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish first. If we don't finish first, I'm gonna be very in shock. But I'm gonna be in shock if we don't finish first. But we're definitely gonna finish first.
Well, you shouldn't be shocked because Sheriff did.
Because it's giving me last season vibe. Like remember how trash we were at the beginning. We lost back to back to Shakhtar, and everybody was saying we're gonna finish second, but we topped the group. we won our remaining fixtures and we topped the group. So that's the vibe I'm getting. I think we're gonna finish first.
Gatlock says, did HH use Manscaped on his head and scalp? Partly, yes. I use like a ball shaver, but for the sides of my head, for everything, yes, I did use some of it. And yes, I've used it on my balls. I've used it on my balls, and I've used it on my head.
We don't need to know this, bro.
Yes.
That's
too much information.
Too much
relax,
info.
chill, relax. Rafaela lives. Barbosa is a loser. Barbosa is a loser. Larbosa, his name is Larbosa. Magpie Studio. Will Sheriff top the group? Will Sheriff say what's up? Will Sheriff rise?
I mean, they can beat. From what I've seen, they can beat Inter. So obviously their defensive shape, and that's I think the thing that with this Sheriff team is that their defensive shape has been really good in the last two games. Obviously against Shakhtar and Real Madrid, it was fantastic. So that I think is what's going to give them the. Is that me or is that Hazem? Is that coming from me? I don't know. There's like a breeze.
Oh, I think it's me. I think it's
Yeah,
me.
it's you. Oh, it's you.
I was wondering whether it was my mic. So I was like, I can't hear it from my side. But anyway, okay, no bad. Yeah. So that's the thing. So for me, like, I just think that if they keep that defensive shape the way Inter, I think Inter might struggle to actually break them down. And if they can finish like they did against Real Madrid, they can be Inter. I would be very surprised if they were to beat Inter home and away. But as you said, if they do win the game against Inter 9 points, I mean, bring up the table again. If they win the game, would that be them pretty much guaranteed to qualify?
Well, they'll have 9 points. So really, it really depends on.
They're just gonna need draws after that, to be honest.
Because if they have
draws,
so if they get 9 points,
just get
that
draws.
means that.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is if they get 9 points right, because obviously
they need like maybe 1 point to. Because then if they get 9 points, that means the maximum that Inter can get is 10 points.
Is it home or away? Is it at the San Siro?
It's at the San Siro.
I think it's at the San Siro.
Okay.
It's it's at the San Siro.
Because if they win this game, they could draw the remaining fixtures. They're gonna go through. Go through. Yeah.
And realistically, are Inter Milan going to be able to beat because they'd have to in order for them to qualify?
They'd have to beat and
Real Madrid and Shakhtar, and they're not going to. So. Shakhtar, it will really depend on whether they get results against Real Madrid.
Put it this way: if Sheriff beats Inter, they're through.
I would say so, unless Shakhtar do a madness like they did against Real Madrid. I mean, there's no way that Shakhtar are going to beat Real Madrid home and away like they did last season. That's just not possible. It's not going to happen.
But Red, can I put something forward to you? Like, to be fair, yeah, Real Madrid have become worse this season than they were last season. So realistically speaking, it's not impossible.
It's not impossible, Abdul, but it can't happen because if that happens, then Real Madrid.
Is that just the laws of football that says
it's the laws because Real Madrid can't be in the Europa League.
No, they can't.
I just can't happen.
Like it's not happening.
They are jamming, bro. They'll find a way to pay off or something. Bro.
Like no, it's like that. It's not happening, man. Yeah, that thing is not happening. I wanna come to Hazem here, man. Hazem, Porto against Milan. What are you saying? I mean, because again, the Liverpool game, you had it. It was right in your paws, but you let it slip. And also, Atletico Madrid, it is what it is. Referee, dodgy calls. Do you get back in the game, man? Because I mean, if we look at it like that, bottom of the table, 0 points. So you really you need this dub. You need this dub. So the Milan say what's up.
We have to be Porto home and away. We have to beat it in the two next games. And this week, unfortunately, we have an injury crisis. We managed to beat Verona even with the injury crisis, but we have many starters injured. Theo Hernandez has COVID. Ibrahimovic just came back from injury, and a couple of other players struggling with injuries. So I think, despite this injury crisis, I think Porto has not really been so good in this season in the Champions League. Like they got thrashed by Liverpool, and against Atletico it was a 0-0. Both teams didn't look good, and Milan has been looking really strong against Atletico, and even against Liverpool they had good moments. Against Atletico we completely dominated the game. Like, it was a complete domination. It was literally the referee gave the game to Atletico in that game. Atletico got absolutely schooled until the red card.
Yeah.
So I think Milan definitely showed that we're back in the Champions League and we're ready to play Champions League football at the highest level, even against Liverpool. Even though Liverpool played better than us, but we were able to compete against teams like Liverpool who've been shown to be on a high form this season. So I think Milan can definitely be Porto.
You're confident that Milan will still make it through the group?
No, I didn't say that. I think we can beat Porto home and away if everything goes our way and the referees don't intervene again. I think we can beat Porto home and away, and then it depends obviously on Atletico and Liverpool what they do. And I think basically we can still come out of this group. Yeah, we can still, because if we beat Porto home and away the next two games, we're gonna have 6 points. And Atletico, I don't think they'll be able to beat Liverpool, to be honest. So I think we can be ahead of Atletico, but it's going to be tough. It depends on injuries as well.
Wait. I need to bring something up, and what I'm going to bring up might be the most shocking thing on the football hot. So people who know the football hot, this dub I want to bring in will shock a lot of you, based on how much you know of this guy. This is from Yasser Said.
What the?
I'll read it. I'll read it.
Wow.
From Yasser Said, he says, "Yo, Magpie Studio, we almost won today. Brucey got to go. Shelby is finished and has been for a while. Who cares? We are the richest club in."
That's a massive.
He said we.
W. That's a massive.
He said we.
That's a massive W there.
My
Massive
goodness.
W. Massive. Hashtag Brucey out, man. Hashtag Brucey out.
Shameless, bro.
Hashtag Brucey out, man. Hashtag, man.
Yo, these guys went from Brucey, Ollie out to Brucey out.
Bro, this is what Ole has done to them, man.
Nah, bro, they're Geordies. Respect the Geordies, man.
What's the call? Let me come to you. Your boy Rob.
Wait, someone asking a question.
Just a quick one. Hasm, you're an AC Milan fan, yeah?
Allegedly.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you rank the 2013 AC Milan side amongst all the others that you had?
2013.
Yeah.
Specific.
I mean, not very high. You know why? 2013, 2013 season.
2012, 13.
You mean are you talking about the one that beat Barca 2-0?
Yeah. Suleimantari and El Shaarawy.
Not that high, to be honest. Not that high, to be honest. It was a good game though. We beat Barca 2-0, but then they beat us 4-0 in the comeback. So
yeah, just curious.
Let me come to your boy Rob. Rob, PSG against Leipzig. We hope to see Don Andres Messi appear. Is this the game in which Messi finally explodes and shows us why he is second to Maradona and R9?
I see how you try to sneak R9 in there, bro.
I didn't say anything. I said this is where he shows that he's the greatest and second only to Maradona and R9. Rob.
I don't know, but I do expect him to have a good game against Leipzig.
Rob, is he going to have a great game? We were promised 50 Gs. 50 Gs. Rob, do we see that Messi that we know? I don't want to hear a good game. Do we see the Don, the GOAT Messi in this game at home against freaking Leipzig?
I don't know because we haven't seen the best of Messi yet.
What does your gut say?
That's sound,
What
man.
does your
50
spirit
G's,
say? Zeman,
that's way
shush!
too much.
Zeman, shush! Rob, but do you feel that we're going to have an amazing Messi game or just a regular Messi game? Keeping in mind that the longer he doesn't say what's up for PSG, the greater my J5 argument for Ballon d'Or will increase.
Oh, we need to see that, man.
Rob, talk to me.
That's a nasty agenda.
What
That
do you
is a
think Man
nasty
City does
agenda.
with PSG? Martin, can you mute?
Wallahi.
Depends on what you mean with regular Messi game, but I think that Messi will have a good game and probably score a few goals.
Ooh. So you think he'll drop a two-piece?
Most likely because Leipzig haven't been as great as they were last season, for example.
Wow.
Damn. And where are we at right now?
But Infinity told us that Bayern are helping the German teams by taking their players. That's what Infinity told us,
Rafael Leao.
Lord in heaven. So here's it. I want us to before we come on, because I want everyone to give their thoughts on, I think, the game of the night, which is going to be Ajax Dortmund. So Kelvin Tahir says R9. You see, I'm out of my heart. See, now this. See, I like this dub. See, I like this dub. I want more dubs. I need more dubs like this, man. R9 is the best striker of all time. He was past his best. Actually, let me read it slowly. So Kelvin Tahir. Wait, let me read it slowly. R9 is the best striker of all time.
Preach.
He was past his best, but still managed to score 104 goals for Madrid. 30 goals back-to-back season, 24 goals and then 14 goals, and scored a hat-trick against hold up this guy's previous club. This man's previous club. Kelvin
and then
Tahiro,
Nedved said, "What's up?"
Kelvin Tahiro, may the Lord
and then
bless
Nedved
you.
said, "What's up?"
Kelvin Tahiro,
What did you say, Martin?
And then Nedved said, "What's up?"
Kelvin Tahiro, may I give blessings to everything of your family, your future, on your future kids. This is one of the great dubs of all time. You filthy, stinking losers in live chats. You sad
Martin, what did you say again? Sorry,
bum ass crap.
I said, and then Nedved said, "What's up?"
Respect this job. Kelvin Tahiro, your new name right now is Welvin Wahiro. Welvin Wahiro.
Wait, but what did he do against Juve, though?
Wait.
So, Barry, can you talk about this, guys? Barry.
What happened against Juve, though?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
He doesn't even stop it.
Ajax against
Talk louder.
Ajax against Dortmund. Ajax against Dortmund.
Yeah, I think it's the game of the night. Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Ajax been playing well, and Dortmund, even though their defense is still suspect, Alan is still saying what's up. I just expect a very good game, man. Hopefully a lot of goals.
Score.
Or scoreline?
Ajax are at the crib. Give me a score.
2-1 Dortmund.
Hazem, score. Ajax Dortmund. Rob, Ajax Dortmund, score.
2-1 Ajax.
Ooh, Abdul, Ajax Dortmund, score.
3-2. 3-2. But I was gonna say Haaland because he's basically Dortmund.
Oh wow, damn.
3-2 Dortmund.
LB, Ajax Dortmund, score.
Is it as Signal Iduna or is it in
Ajax Stadium?
Ajax Stadium. 2-1 Ajax.
Suleiman, Ajax Dortmund.
I'm gonna go with 4-2 for Dortmund.
Ooh, damn. Magpie Studio.
3-1 Dortmund.
You gotta change that name.
That's gonna keep on throwing me off. That's gonna keep on throwing me off. What's it called? Vilton. Ajax Dortmund score. Vil. Core. Ajax Dortmund score.
4-3 Ajax.
Ooh, damn. Exciting game. Your boy Case Sticker it up says that Bundesliga is good. Teams are just dumb against Bayern. Casey, thank you for the dub, and that's very true. You have to be freaking brainless to try and go toe-to-toe with Bayern Munich, because you stupid flipping idiots, man. Abracadabra says, HH, can you pull what Frank Leboeuf Brick said? Oh, why? What did Frank Leboeuf say? It depends what he said. If what he said was some kind of nonsense, I don't want to bring any brick this year. And the boy Casey says, R9 played for Inter, Milan, Real, Barca, shameless. Now, can I respond to this? Can I respond? Let me respond. Barcelona, he was a child. Inter wasn't one of the biggest clubs in the world. And by the time he played for Milan and Real, his knee exploded. Peak Ronaldo would win the Champions League every single year if he was at Real Madrid, and that is a fact.
Look at these if statements.
Wednesday, we're going to Wednesday. We're going to
Wednesday. Sorry, here's the tweets. Here's the tweets from Frank.
Oh Lord.
What?
Is it the red card one?
So in 2006, Zidane didn't win the Ballon d'Or because he got a red card in each year. Messi got a red card in the Spanish Super Cup for punching someone. That counts. If we didn't give it to Zizou, we shouldn't give it to Messi. Then.
But what is the dumbest argument?
It doesn't make sense, though.
No, but what? Bro,
drop the brick, bro.
Okay. I know what. I mean, as much as I want an argument against him, I mean, like, hold on, where we are. Let me get it.
Hello?
Francis. Zidane got a red card in the World Cup final.
Yes.
Not the Copa del Rey, tapas bar,
not even
Spanish
Copa del Rey,
bro.
World
Cup final. And in 2000, I think, was that the World Cup? Oh, no, I think was that a group game in the World Cup? I think it was. Sorry, Euros.
Euros.
Oh, the only thing I'd say, HH, is this is Madrid zone. So, like, I'm looking. I'm like, actually, did he really say this, or did Madrid zone?
Yeah, you know,
have they done it again?
They quoted him off guard.
You're like a genius. You're a genius.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Madrid zone, I never want to see. These guys have been indoctrinated in Class C. This is the worst news source on Twitter. I never want to see. Guys, I'm being serious, guys. This is not even funny, guys. I'm not even cracking a joke. You know, there are times when I crack a joke and there are times when I'm actually being serious right now. I never want to see these filthy, stinking pieces of crap ever in my life. These guys, I have them blocked. And muted on Twitter. Let's keep it stupid.
Yeah, they were reporting on Mbappe's breathing patterns, bro.
No. Useless, filthy. Lalrem Light says, Scholes said United are better defensively than Chelsea.
Okay.
There's a reason why.
Wait, I need to ask you a question because I heard you say that you don't rate Maguire now because you only rate you don't rate him like defenders in the defensive system.
Yeah.
So what happens to Rudiger now?
Yeah, that's a great question.
No. 100%. Like for me, I wouldn't now see how good can Rudiger be. I told you from that point to they said, you know what? I've changed. So now. Rudiger, let's now see how you now defend in a much more attacking system. So if Rudiger is picked for Flick, which I know is going to be an attacking system, let's now see how good he is. So yes, true. 100%.
So you don't rate then you don't rate Chiellini then. By the same logic, you don't like Chiellini. He always played in a defensive system.
I don't see my thing is that I just don't know. I don't know how good Chiellini would be in an attacking system because he always played in a defensive system. So I don't know. Maybe he'll be able to adapt and figure it out after a few games. But I think what we have to now do is we can still praise guys because a good performance is a good performance is a good performance. But we really should rate defenders based on you don't have the protection of wing midfielders. How well are you at 1v1 as a defender?
I completely agree.
And I see now this is the stuff that I don't like to see. You see, there is no need for this. There's
It's
no
true
need for
though. Is it a lie?
because I'm not even going to read that out because that's just there's no need for that.
I can read it for you.
No, it's fine. Thank you for that. But Jay Chokin, all I'll ask though is, what was the score between your team and Leicester City? Yeah.
4-2.
Yeah. Lalrem Raut says Paul Scholes said Man United are better defensively than Chelsea and have better defenders.
He already said that.
I don't know, but I think he's elaborating. See,
okay.
Paul Scholes is the reason why Solskjaer still has a job. The longer those clowns support their teammates, the more Magpie Studios we're going to see. The reason why let me land. The reason why we have this is due to guys like Paul Scholes. The reason why we have this image right now, because this image used to be a black man with a red United jersey. The reason why we're not going from a black man.
These lies. I don't know where these lies are coming from, man. These lies
is to a white Caucasian man from Geordie-town is because of Paul Scholes.
I think the follow-up for this question, HH, is did R9 win a CL?
And we're moving to Wednesday now. So guys, let's look at the things that we have here on Wednesday.
Let's skip Group B, man. Skip Group B.
Yeah, we don't need to
No. Like, what's like? There's no point in us talking about that whole thing, man. So Suleiman, is the mic working there, bro?
I believe it is. Yeah.
It's working. It's like is it clear? It's clear.
Yeah.
Your mic is clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
No, skip it. Skip Group
I know. I will. So Suleiman, Barca is Dynamo Kiev. So let's look at the groupings of Group E. So Barca are last. So let's. I mean, just for context, because I think as a show, since we're like a proper show, we have to give context. So Barca have played 2 games. They've won 0. They've drawn 0. They've lost twice.
No shots on target yet.
Yep, 0 shots on target. Yep.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
No shots on target in
0 shots on target in 2 games against Benfica and Bayern.
Oh my god! And the chances we had against Benfica, bro, in the beginning.
Luke De Jong, man. What can I say? Luke with 2 U's.
You know what's sad? Even if we make it out of this group, I think we're finishing on negative goal difference.
Yeah, that could be possible.
No,
could be.
You'll batter Dynamo Kiev with Fati up top. That's gonna happen.
Hey,
sure.
Magpies.
No, bro.
Hey, relax.
Magpie, come on, bro.
No. Come on, like this is.
I mean,
You get Dynamo Kiev. That's where you go to kebab stores for. You guys are gonna destroy these guys, man.
Relax. Respect.
No, because Suleiman needs to speak. So 2 games played, 0 wins, 0 draws, 2 losses, 0 goals scored, 6 goals conceded, GD of -6, and 0 points. Suleiman, are you scared before this Dynamo Kiev game?
I'm worried. It is at the crib. It is at Camp Nou, but it's not the same anymore. Like, teams can just come here and still outplay us, so I'm not too sure. Listen, I don't. Ever since your jinx have occurred, I don't want to support my team. I don't want to say they're going to get a result. I just want to be like, I'm going to go against them, or I'm just going to say we're going to see what happens. But Fati's looking good. Depay is doing his thing. There's a little bit of hope. Maybe we'll get a shot on target. Maybe.
Okay, now guys, I'm going to break up something. And guys, this is an amazing dog.
Bro, you definitely make it to the line with that type of
Yo, what's up, both of your feet?
Oh man.
Green light.
Because have you seen that meme with like the old guy where he's like smiling as he's standing still?
Yeah, that's Maguire. Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad, man. That's bad. All right, what's it called? Z-Man, talk to me, man. That Dynamo Kiev. How worried are you, man?
No, we gotta be real, man. We gotta be real. You have to put some respect on the Kiev. The Kiev boys are showing up. Showing up.
What respect?
You have to show respect to them, bro. They're one of the best in Russia. They're an incredible team.
In Russia,
Ukraine.
You don't want to make that mix up. You don't want to make that mix up.
We're trying to save your life,
statement, bro. That's a big statement. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Russia.
You're saying put some respect. You can't even get the country right.
No. Put some respect on them boys, bro. I know they're from somewhere around there. Listen, man.
They're Ukrainian.
Thank you, Cor. Thank you, Cor.
We established that up like 10 years ago, but thanks.
Shout out to Cor, man. Shout out to Cor, man.
Cor, shout out, man. Thanks, man.
No. I wanna, bro. I'm actually, bro. This might end up, bad for us, bro. This could be.
Wait, so you think
this could be a downfall? There's a chance. When there's a chance, there's always a way with Barca. So.
But you're at the crib. You're at the crib.
Yeah.
Is it the same old crib though?
Yeah, that's the problem, bro. We've received some L's from Juve, from Bayern. Kiev,
PSG.
Yeah, PSG. Kiev, the Kiev boys, they could turn up.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is no hope, man. This is reality, man. Have reality. That's what it's about, bro.
Reality.
I don't.
I want to talk about this as well, but for me, it's not even about what we do. I'm just afraid that Bayern, they're gonna allow Benfica to get some points.
Nah, bro. Lewandowski's there. Don't forget.
Not because if Benfica get any points against Bayern, that's gonna screw us over. Like,
yes,
they're not gonna get points against, but it's gonna be a thrashing.
No. But look, the way Bayern are playing, I think we're looking at 18 points, bro.
Yeah, but bro, honestly speaking, because last season,
Bayern are not. But I don't think Bayern are dropping any points in this group.
Hopefully, because if we win our next two games, the Bayern game is going to be relevant for us anyway.
Because basically, my thing is that Bayern are going to take December 8th seriously, which I think is the last game in the group.
Yeah, but
you have to beat Dynamo Kiev twice, and you have to beat Benfica.
Yeah, because if we beat Benfica, if we win those 3 games, that Bayern game is irrelevant.
Yeah.
But for me,
is it?
It is because of points accumulated. They have.
So you'll have 9 points.
Yeah, and
Benfica then be okay. All right, there we go. Okay, yeah.
So we have to beat Kiev twice. The reason why I'm not all right, but this might. Don't clip this, man. Don't clip this.
Oh no, we will clip it. Don't worry, we'll clip it.
But the reason why I'm not so worried about Kiev is because last season we rested all our players. We went up with our B team to Kiev away, and we smoked them 4-0 with Martin Braithwaite.
Exactly, Abdul.
So for me, we need to win these 2 games, and then at Benfica at home, we gotta win. And if we beat them, we're through. You know what I mean?
But isn't Kiev gonna use that as like a way to motivate themselves, because they're like, we're facing Barcelona, we're facing them at their home. Let us give them a fight. And I just feel like if they come motivated and they start pressing us, and God forbid Araujo's back in time, this might get tricky. This might get dicey.
Z-Man, can you name 3 Dynamo Kiev players?
Roshkov, Zuskov, and Latkov.
All right.
No. Red Devil, I can't, but they are probably better than Granada.
Push it. Hey, share the share screen. Share the share screen. You can't tell me that. I mean, let's have a look. Okay, so Butch Chan.
Mikolenko was good.
Mikolenko, yeah. No, I agree. But like, you can't tell me that the Barca side you have can't do something against this squad, man. Come on.
But
Come on,
No, bro.
No, they can't. They
It's
can't.
it's
who's
about
the world-class
tactical
player here?
setups, man.
It's about tactical setups. So are you saying?
That's my problem. That's my problem.
Okay.
Look at this. If we try to expand like Valencia, they're gonna get space. They don't have to create space, and that's the thing. They're gonna get chances. All they have to do is convert two of those chances, which they're probably gonna get like 4 or 5
Hey,
of
hey,
those clear cut chances.
we have Eric Garcia, man. We all right.
No, that's the problem, bro. Missing Orojo is gonna impact us, bro.
Nah, you know what I'm
It's definitely
mostly
gonna
worried
impact
about?
that.
You know what I'm mostly worried about? I'm not even looking at these 2 games because for me, we need to win. Like if he doesn't win those, he's gone. But for me, like Benfica, that game really worries me because they're gonna play for a draw. And when a team plays for a draw against us, man, like we struggle to break them down because Benfica, all they need against us is a draw.
Yo, Core is a Barca fan. Core, it's your team. You have to talk
Look
about
at that guy, man. Wait, Baron, talk to me. Barca.
What up?
Your views. Dynamo Kiev, are you worried?
Only Bayern. Only Bayern.
Okay.
Shout out to Core, man, the real German.
So I have no expectations really. I told you before the season started, I have no expectations, but I think we should get this because we went to Kiev with our B team and we beat them pretty convincingly. But I think they're just gonna try to play for a draw or at least get something out of it. But yeah, I think we're gonna win. But I'm not focused on these 2 games. I'm more focused on the Benfica one. Like this is the one that we absolutely need to get those 3 points if we want to get further in the competition. But
and Otamendi, bro, he said to Ansu Fati, "Aren't you supposed to be Messi as well?" Like, bro, this guy is a dickhead, man. We need revenge.
Yeah. He's a brick. He's a brick. I don't give a fuck
the guy's
about
a brick, man. Forget that guy, man.
him. I don't give a fuck about him.
I just have a question.
Yeah, talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
So if Barcelona don't get out of the group, what would you like? What's gonna happen?
It's emergency.
Yeah.
I'm not coming to the hangout. That's for sure.
Yeah. No. If we
Execute
don't
the
make
team
it,
or no?
My thing is that let's cross that bridge when we get there. Because for me,
whoa.
No, Solomon, I am not even contemplating a scenario of Barcelona Football Club, Metzke und Club, not getting through the group. So
But it's Coleman's Barcelona, though.
If I don't
Are you
care,
trusting that team?
It
Are
could
you
be
really
crossing the
trusting that team?
clowns. It could be Jiminy Crickets. If Barcelona FC don't make it to the group, we will be back here and we'll have a sermon.
If we don't win on Wednesday, we're finished. So.
You're finished. So, guys, let's look at this. So, because I missed Atleti against Liverpool. Atleti against Liverpool, man. You see, my thing here is that this could, because Atletico Madrid are one of those. We know how Simeone plays. So let me come to Zeman. Atleti Liverpool. Where are you at? Do Liverpool get the double? Do Atleti sort of hold into it to a draw?
It's at their stadium, right?
Yeah, Atleti. It's an Atleti stadium.
Yeah, Atleti are really good at holding it, but and then they've also went back to their traditional style of play. So I kind of feel like they can hold on to that. The only problem is, like, again, their transition play hasn't been as smooth, and they've been struggling to get consistent goals in. So I feel like if Liverpool end up scoring first, it's going to be pretty hard for them to come back to it. And they haven't necessarily been playing at their best when it comes to, Champions League performances. So, Liverpool has that going on for them. But I feel like they're going to be so compact, and they're just going to be looking for a counterattack. The only problem is if you play that style of play, you can't really rely on someone like Suarez. So you're going to have to either tell Suarez to press top, and you're going to have somebody fill in that gap, which is, to a certain extent, it will probably be, you're looking at the players they have in terms of the middle of the park, like, Koke, they have, Kondogbia, they could go very defensive. It's just that linkage that might be missing. And I'm not sure if João Felix should start this type of game. This is where you need a player like him.
Do Atleti have
counterattack?
Do Atleti have an answer for Salah on this form?
No.
Yes.
I mean, I think
I didn't ask you, and I won't.
No. Yeah. I mean, Salah. But in transition, he's definitely going to get a chance to be like on a one-on-one situation or cut in to take a shot. So he could definitely he definitely is their danger man amongst all the players they have. And I feel like with Salah, it's just a matter of timing for him to create that space, because you can't create that space with with them in the middle of the park. And then it comes down to how defensive is Simeone, because is Simeone not going to give you any space at all? Is he going to try to play a balanced game to a certain extent because he has Suarez up top? And then that's where it becomes dicey. But I do think that if anybody's going to be a game defining player, it would be Salah for Liverpool. He's their most informed striker or informed forward.
Yeah,
but Atletico, they haven't even played good this season. Like, they haven't played well this season.
No.
Yeah,
They
they've
played
been
well
mad.
against Barcelona. They played
Yeah,
well against
but
Barcelona.
Yeah, but overall.
Felix said what's up. Felix said
Why
what's
are
up.
they gonna put, as if Felix is gonna start against Liverpool? Like, come on.
He
Can I
didn't start
say
against
something about the
Milan.
Liverpool game?
Wait, hold up. Why won't he start?
Because he's gonna go park the bus, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No,
He didn't start against Milan, Felix, I think.
Even if Simeone was to go defensive style, you would expect him to start someone like Griezmann when it comes to his defensive, contributions.
No, we're not starting Griezmann,
That's
man.
the thing.
The guy's a waste, man.
That's a possibility, man.
No, he's just side chick, man. Forget about this dude.
Shout out to
Forget about
Saul,
this
bro.
man.
Shout out to Saul, wherever you're at.
Suleiman, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. So if I was Simeone, why would I even go attacking? Because when you go toe to toe for Liverpool, you're not going to beat them. It's just I can't see it happening. And giving Salah space, giving Mane space, giving even Firmino or Jota space, you're just going to lose 100%. So just park the bus and maybe nick a goal and then maybe 1-0. That's what Simeone should do. Because
definitely 1-0.
Yeah.
No, but the problem is Salah. Even if you don't give him space, he still scores, as we saw against Watford. So,
did he score? Did he score against Atletico 2 years ago?
Yeah, but he's become even better 2 years later. Now he's among the best players in the world. He's almost as good as Lewandowski. So,
that's a big call for Hazard to say.
HH, can I talk about this game?
Okay, call. Talk, man.
Yeah. So I actually tipped 2 of these teams to be the favorites for the Champions League. I'm gonna say that I really do think that this is going to be a 1-0 Atletico win.
Why?
No way.
Because I think Liverpool, they're gonna be on the front foot, but I think Simeone is gonna come with a game plan. He's gonna come with that counter-attacking game plan with Carrasco and so forth, and I think that's what's gonna cause problems. For example, Joe Gomez is gonna be a liability. Trent Alexander-Arnold pushing up forward will be a liability, so that high line can be caught at from Atletico. So I can see a 1-0 victory for Atletico, and they need it. They need it because they drew the first game in the group to I think Porto.
But it's a Matip Van Dijk partnership though. Gomez isn't. I don't think he's gonna play.
Yeah. And also, I think they said
does everyone
like when Matip started, Liverpool have only last time one game in 40 or something.
Yeah.
To
be fair, I do remember Corp. I'm sure it was 2 years ago. I think when we remember Atletico playing Liverpool in the knockouts.
1920.
I think Corp was the only one that actually made a prediction that Atletico would beat Liverpool. So
come on, how can you say that Atletico are one of the favorites for the Champions League after they got dominated by Milan? Core.
I strongly believe that Atletico are still favorites because come the second half of the season, when it comes to knockout stage, they're one of the trickiest teams to beat. To be honest,
they're a good team. They're a good two-leg team.
Yeah, good two-legged team.
Wait, hold up, because now because before we come to the reason why we're actually here, because there are a lot of AVs that I need to address. But before I address some certain AVs, let me just read these dubs and then we'll come to the reason why we're actually here. So, first of all, from Aman Sage, who says, I wasn't strolling when I said Volcano FC greater than Larka. Thank you for the dub there, Sage. And Sage, judging by the way that Koeman is moving, I do believe Volcano FC, aka Rio Vallecano, are probably better than how Barcelona are using right now. Sage, Chelsea fan, let's levitate moment, please.
09. That's all I'll say.
I know, yeah, 09 doesn't count. So you
It-
cheated.
of course it
you,
doesn't.
yeah, you pay the ref. From your boy Emen, who is a Barca fan, who says we will lose. Magpie Studio, United will levitate ATL.
So, can I address that? United, I Newcastle United are in the Champions League. Just to make you aware, man.
And we're gonna ignore what Magpie Studio just said, and we're gonna keep it moving. Selection says the assists to Mane was mad, bro. You see, I don't want to say this while
That's right.
Hazem is here. I don't want to hear what's while Hazem is here. So Hazem, just shut your ears.
That was
Salah's
one of the craziest assists. I
assists
thought he
were
was only a goal scorer. What happened to that? Oh my god.
Do you know? Did you say why I don't want to praise him when Will Hazem is here?
15 goals max. 15 goals max.
Okay, look, scratch everything I said. Salah is a side chick, man. A side chick. Kelvin Sahiru says Vilton is marrying Rafa. That's why Vilton hasn't let go of Neymar, because all Neymar can press is Gail, aka Rafaela. Vilton is Neymar's brother-in-law. All right. I think what is only fair is Vilton. Can you please respond to this very striking dub, please? Vilton, can you please respond to this dub, Vilton? Houston, calling Vilton. All right, I think he's maybe sniffing something. So let's now get to
before I just want to tell you that YSK yesterday he told me that Atalanta are basically the Italian version of Leeds, and therefore United are gonna beat them like 6-1, 5-1.
Was this before United's loss?
I think so. Yeah.
Thank you for that. You see, guys, snitching does work. You see, snitching can always work. And yes, sir. LB, talk to me.
Do you remember after Atletico played Liverpool in the 1920 season, how salty and sour Robertson and Van Dijk were in the post-match interview?
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Look, man, saltiness never gets you far, man.
No.
So, guys, look, man, we're now coming over to our main source over here. So, YSK Jackson, is your mic working there, bro? YSK Jackson, is your mic working there?
It's
YSK,
possible.
I hope you don't have
Yes.
COVID.
It's possible, yeah.
It's possible.
Cool. So where are we? Let me just get my timestamp. So what this is 1:22:20 United preview. So guys, this is where we're at right now. United do have 3 points. 2 games played, 1 win, 0 draw, 1 loss. Now, guys, I have a dream. And my dream is for Cristiano Ronaldo to end up in Europa League.
It won't happen. Trust me, AJ. It's too good to be true.
I don't think I so want it to happen. United are coming through the group. They make it through the group.
He will leave in January if that happens.
There is no chance United are entering Europa. There is a 0% chance of United entering Europa. It is not happening. It is impossible.
That can't happen. That's too good. That can't happen.
He would leave in January. He will leave in January.
He's gonna pull his
the background music, bro, while he's standing in the stadium. That can't happen, bro.
Cristiano. He'll go back to Juve, bro. He'll go back to Juve.
Because have you seen the Cristiano compilation of his match?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's not only bullying nations, he's bullying the clubs inside these nations, bro.
Oh, but I love that guy, man. My goats, man. My goat is greater than all your goats. My goats is greater than all your goats, man. My goats, man. Waske, talk to me, man. Atalanta. And also, Waske, what the bloody hell is that crap on your AVI, man?
Respect Atalanta.
Wait, what's wrong with all the United fans? Wait, what's happening?
What the hell?
What was that?
Vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta. Atalanta will lubricate Manchester United in their Champions League game on the 20th of October 2021. Vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, Magica Atalanta.
Hey yo.
What is it? Believe in the magic of Atlanta? Atlanta?
Yeah, this is next
That's not
level
what it says.
reverse psychology. man.
Does
Next
anyone
level.
speak Italian? What?
Yeah, he said lubrication, something about lubrication. Man United.
No.
Basically, what he was saying is Lewandowski
him to
and
get
Salah
that
are the best players in the
interpretation.
world. Yeah.
No, I think it was something like Atalanta are like one of the best teams, I think, in Italy, and they might cause United problems. I suspect.
Didn't you say Da Vinci as well?
I think it's Wanda. It's Icardi's wife.
Look, Jack. Don't tell me that you're getting horny off someone's voice, and that's someone's reported voice, man. Come on, man. Like, I can't ask for someone's phone number based off a
Everyone
Google
has
voice,
a type,
man.
man.
True, that's true. Everyone has a type, man. While Wesley Jackson deals with his own PTSD, Magpie, this is so okay. So Magpie Studio, previously Red Devil Studio, previously a guy who ran a United fan channel. Can you talk to me about United's chances against Atalanta under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Okay, so obviously I'll take this from like an outside perspective because I try and be as unbiased as I can.
Those guys are weird.
Fan. So just to give an unbiased view. So from what I can see, it really depends on the team that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer picks. I think I suspect that Atalanta will give Manchester United space, but from what I can see, this Cristiano Ronaldo guy, who can't hold a candle to my goat Alan Shearer, by the way, CR7 guy. Just that wasn't a joke. That wasn't a joke. I don't know why you're laughing.
No, but Marcus, you're talking about a guy who has the most goals in Champions League history and a guy who's redefined.
We're talking dud here. Though. We're talking dud. Top Premier League scorer. No one has changed that.
Studio.
Dud.
Can you name me a guy? Okay. Can you name me a guy who can tap in better than Cristiano? Please tell me. Tell me who can tap in.
Thomas Muller.
Fabrizio Romano.
Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Oh god, I just got it now. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because I remember it was Munsaha who called him a tapping. Speaking of which, did we hear from Munsaha after the Sheriff game?
No.
He's writing for Mbappe now, bro. He's writing for him hard.
Let's bruise. He's
Bro.
He's a French, bro. He's a France fan, man.
Look, Magpie, so talk to me, man. Talk to me about this game.
So yeah, it will depend. So yeah, I think that it will really depend on this because, to be honest, looking at this United team, that you clearly don't know what system, or it doesn't know what system wants to play, what midfield he wants to go with. I suspect that Fred and Cavani will probably come back into the team because they were away with international junior quarantine. But I do think that unlike Villarreal and Young Boys, I do agree that Atalanta will give United more space. And really, the only way I see this United Manchester United team winning this is if they use that to their advantage and a counter-attack with the likes of Rashford and Greenwood who are back with pace to cause them problems. But I just think that this team looks devoid of confidence. They don't look like they're playing for the manager anymore.
But wouldn't it be like Ole to somehow, some way, say what's up?
I think that would
shock everyone.
I think that was based on the team. I think the difference is from what I said as an outsider, is that in the last previous seasons, I think one thing is the team doesn't look particularly balanced, and I think this Ronaldo guy has unbalanced the team as well.
Don't call the Ronaldo guy. He's the GOAT.
No.
He's the GOAT.
He's Ronaldo. I mean, all I can say is fair play to Ronaldo guy for winning these Champions League, etc. So shout out to him. But yeah, the issues are they're not particularly balanced, and unlike last season, they looked more balanced. And in the second half of games, they'd come back, they counter-attack. You see these guys now in the second half of games, they just seem to have given up, when they concede. So I don't see the same spirit in this team as I saw last season. I suspect that if Oli doesn't beat Atalanta and gets destroyed by Liverpool, he'll be sacked. So I think this week is actually a critical thing. If he's going to stay in the job, he needs to beat Atalanta, he needs to beat Liverpool. If he does that, he's fine. If he loses and if he gets spanked by Liverpool heavily at the weekend, he's probably gone.
Can I ask a question to Magpie Studios?
No. Before you do, Magpie Studio, is this true?
I don't recall because just to clarify, Natsa, I think you're still a Manchester City fan. I need to establish Manchester because the question I asked you, Natsa, was: is my team going to win a Champions League before your team? We need to establish that, Natsa. So if you can send a dub saying, "Is your team going to win the CL before my team?" We'll get back to that. Okay.
And also, Natsa, by the way, what was the score between Chelsea and Man City in the UCL final? Like, just and what did he tell me? Because I think you told me that, okay, you didn't say 5-0 like LT, but you were also pretty confident, I remember. Sulman, you wanted to ask your boy a question.
Yeah, so as an outsider, do you think Ole's juju has run out?
Ole's juju. I think Ole's juju is the thing is that, like, it's levels, isn't it? I didn't really appreciate how powerful, for example, HH's juju was up until, very recently, so when, he jinxed his manager, called him the Took, and then they lost. And now he then doubles down. Now he doubles down, does the opposite, and is now cussing his team, and they start winning games. So this is the thing. So, I just think there's certain powers that are higher than Ollie's juju, and Ollie's juju just isn't that strong anymore.
My dear friend, I will keep on bringing that up.
Till the day
I will always bring that up. Deal with it, because all of these fans told me you'd beat Chelsea, and I warned you. I said, don't let Chelsea win this trophy. I warned you. I'm sorry. I will always bring it up. The Champions League winners. Face it, the facts. LB, United against Atalanta. Can the GOAT, one of the greatest players of all time, one of the greatest tap-in merchants of all time, Cristiano, save your United?
When you say save United, are you talking about this particular game or just the season? Or
No. This particular game. Like, will Christina say what's up and rise like the hero he is?
Yeah, totally. I think he can, and he has done that many times in the past. And I don't even think this game will be an exception. No, I'll probably put money on it that he'll score.
So what kind of score are you saying? Because Atalanta are good, man. Atalanta.
I'm not underestimating them. I'm not underestimating them. Is it in Old Trafford? The game.
The game is
yes, they're at home.
Old Trafford.
Old Trafford.
Whoa! Magpies. That's messed up. Magpies said they are at home. Magpies. That's really messed up.
What do you mean?
I need a we instead of a they. I need a we because see, Magpies. That was too much for my brain to comprehend.
Okay.
And the fact that you're so sharp to call them they, I'm scared. So LB, what scoreline are you saying?
2-1 to United.
Okay. From Yasir Saeed, thank you for the dub. Will be a good game for the neutral. This is sick. Imagine being a United fan. We're going for that top 4. Go Magpies.
Yeah, shout out to
do you know what I find so unfortunate and sad is the collective acceptance of United's failure. And do you know what? It's funny because I was actually watching people do this review. Shout out to is it Football Fan Tribe in some of the Nigerian fans.
I've seen those guys on Twitter. Yeah,
bro,
those guys are hilarious.
Yeah,
that guy Henry, who's a United fan. I watched that on repeat. I think it's so good because it just reminds me of home. So it's like, oh my gosh, it just reminds me of just being back home. But the thing though is that he made a very good point. If this is Abramovich, Solskjaer is sacked.
Oh, he's gone.
Long time. Guys, he's gone. The fact that Solskjaer still has a job and could still see out the season shows you just a total Mercedes.
Shout out Paul Scholes.
It's your boy Ifak says Ole has lost. Guys, can you see this, guys? Wisecare, have you seen? Are you now seeing what you've now done? Look at his AVI. Look at this man saying.
Atalanta will ripeto il lubricate Manchester United in their Champions League game. 21. Vinci per noi, magica Atalanta, vinci per noi, magica Atalanta, vinci per noi. Ronaldo still got 0 Champions
Believe in
League
the magic of Atlanta.
I heard
Yo,
lubricants.
can I give my prediction? I have to leave now.
Oh, Barry, talk to me. Barry, give me a prediction.
Oh yeah, the myth, the legend, the GOAT, Cristiano is gonna show up. It's gonna be 3-0 United, hat trick, 3 tap-ins. Don't worry, it's gonna be easy work, light work. And on that note, see you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Stay black.
Peace. Barry, stay black, man. Stay black, man. Z-Man, talk to me.
I still can't get it out of my head like him celebrating Europa League goal. Fucking Cristiano Ronaldo celebrating Europa League goal.
No, Z-Man is not happening. It's not happening. But so what United Atlanta, talk to me, man. Do you think they take this?
No, they have to take it, man. That would be insane, bro. I think Twitter would be definitely canceled, man. The amount of people rage quitting Twitter.
Oh no. I mean, because see, like,
Hey, just to be fair, what I understand Z-Man is like, you know, and again, as an outsider, how can you say, for example, that Manchester United should beat Atalanta, who obviously are quite a top 4, you know, Serie A team competing for Serie A, and then at the same time say that Barcelona have no chance against?
Yeah, we have no chance. You guys have a better squad. You
aren't even top of the team.
Bruno Fernandes. You guys have Bruno Fernandes, inspiring Iniesta. You guys also have Paul Pogba. I think he's an incredible player. Greenwood. Okay. Did you see that goal? And Cristiano Ronaldo.
But you guys,
we lost our goal due to transfer window.
No, but don't you have guy Ansu Fati, who's one of the best young talents in the world? You have to buy
Cristiano.
I don't know. One of the best.
Hold on, can I say this? Because I think this might be the only channel where like we openly accept people who change clubs. Like it's not even frowned upon. It's actually encouraged and so forth. So shout out to Jujman, who was the first who led the
initiator.
Wesley Jackson, you know that you're gonna have to speak in English very soon. Like Wesley Jackson, I'm guessing an English.
Respect, West K. Respect, West.
Z-Man, what's the score gonna be, man?
Oh man, the score is gonna be I see a 4-1, bro. I'm telling you, man. When Ollie needs a result, he always finds a way. He's more press resistant than Prime Shabby, bro. He's press resistant. He knows when push comes to shove, he'll find a result. He'll find a way, especially with Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no way that guy's playing Europa.
Vilton, United against Thingy, and your GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo. Will he rise and show you why he's the best player in the world and one of the best players of all time? Rob, talk to me. United, Atalanta.
Atalanta are playing very well and are playing attacking football. And Man United are very shaky defensively. So I think it's going to be a draw.
1-1, 2-2. What kind of draw are we looking at here?
I think 2-2.
Suleiman, score.
Sorry, HH, can I clarify? It seems like in the chat on this panel, a lot of Barcelona fans are saying United are going to win this game. but at the same time, they said that they were going to lose against Dinamo Kiev. So is there a reason for that, or can you clarify? As an outsider, I don't know.
Because Man United have a better team than us.
Exactly.
Barca. So we respect that. You have to be realistic, guys.
So you're saying that Dinamo Kiev is a better team than Barca?
No, I said Man United have a better team than us, so I expect them to defeat them because they were contending for the league, right? That's what they're trying to do.
Suleiman, talk to me. Suleiman, talk to me. Score.
I'm gonna go with a 3-2 Man United win. I think there's gonna be a lot of goals. I love watching Atalanta under Gasperini, a very open side, very expansive.
So maybe you think now Atalanta are very open. So are Leicester City.
Yep.
And you may argue that Atalanta are a better team than Leicester City. So do you think that's an open game? United win an open shootout game against an Atalanta?
Well, I mean, Leicester was away though, and they're facing Atalanta at home. True. And I think even though Atalanta, even though they're open and they're not afraid to go forward, they have defensive lapses and concentration that United definitely can take advantage of. So I think, yeah, Atalanta will give Man United troubles and headaches, but I think at the end of the day, I think Man United will come out on top.
You piece of shit, respect Atalanta.
What?
He said you just disrespect Atlanta. I think.
I think Wise Gas has finally lost the plot. He's finally lost the plot. Oh yeah, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
I don't know. Like, I'm not excited for the game at all because Manu is just—it's so painful to watch him. Like, I thought Ronaldo would pop off, and he can't even do step overs anymore. He does a couple.
Easy, relax.
He will pop off. Trust me.
He does a couple body feints, like, and then he passes back. Now it's so boring to watch. But if we're being real, like, they have to beat Atlanta. Like, I know Atlanta plays super attacking, but with the quality Manchester United has going forward, like, they have to be able to expose that backline because that backline is not that strong. Like, I don't know. If Man U don't win, then that's just really shocking to me. And I think this will be a game where Pogba is going to show up and then everyone will think he's the best midfielder in the world. And then he's going to disappear for 5 more games after that because they're going to play high press and he's going to pick out – because Pogba's passing is like some of the best passing I've ever seen. So with the high press and attacking they play, he's probably going to cut them open a bunch of times with passes. So, yeah, Ronaldo's going to have a field day in this game.
So what score are you saying?
I'll go 3-1 because since Atlanta attacked so much and Varane is out for a while still, so I think Man U will still leak in at least 1 goal. So yeah, 3-1. I'll go 3-1.
Did I say brick?
Yeah.
Cole, Atalanta against United. Talk to me.
4-2. Atlanta.
It's Atalanta. Bro.
Atlanta.
Atlanta United.
The title is Atlanta.
Atlanta 4-2.
If this is not MLS, bro.
Well, first of all, respect the MLS, man.
It says Atlanta.
I know. Cole, mute your mic.
Okay, Bergamo 4-2. Bergamo 4-2.
Okay, how do I Abdallah, talk to me. Atalanta against Man United.
2-1 Atlanta. And first of all, Ollie the Wally is on his last legs. He will get sacked in December.
As a rival fan, don't you want Ollie to stay in?
I want him to go because what are they gonna? They're only gonna get worse. They're only gonna get worse.
No. That's not how it works. If he goes and he gets Conte, Conte will do much better with that team.
Yeah, they ain't gotten Conte. They're only gonna get mediocre appointments.
How do you know? It's Man United. They have the money and the funds to attract Conte.
It's a sinking ship. It's a sinking ship.
What if they get Zidane?
They're not getting Zidane. No.
They are what? Look, United are what City used to be. All that you celebrate now is the Derby Day Cup. They get gassed over Derby days, over beating us on Derby days. That's what we had. We had a small mentality. They have a small mentality right now. They care about top 4. We used to care about top 4. We care about honours now. So the mentality has shifted. They're the small club in Manchester now.
Thank you, that's a dub.
This man.
Wise kid. I think he's lost it, man. From Selection says, thank you for the dub, man. Thank you so much, man. Selection says, expansive teams work in United's favor. Think they will go back to counter-attack now that Rashi is back. My thing, though, is Atalanta could be very problematic for United, man. Because yes, they're an expansive team, which could work in their favor, but at the same time, you're playing a very, very dangerous game. You're playing a very, very dangerous game going back and forth with Atalanta. Because my thing is, look, it's going to be a great game. Because United have to play in the front foot. Based on everything that's happened, United have to come out and attack. And that is perfect for Atalanta. And that is perfect for the kind of team that Atalanta are. So,
see, that's the thing. I don't think, from my observation, that he's going to do that. I think that.
So you think that he's going to go?
Yeah, no. I think that I think that because
at Old Trafford.
Yeah, no. What he'll do is because in the game against, don't watch it. The game against Leicester,
You see, look, see, yeah, see, the United fan is now coming out, man. I told you it was in there. I told you the United fan was in there.
What's coming out? Like I didn't watch the game. You know,
sure,
so
yeah. Okay, sure, yeah.
I was busy. Yeah, I was busy doing other things, man.
Yeah,
You know, so
sure.
like, but yeah, from is it BBC Text something like that on the BBC website? You can follow the things, yeah. So the different scores. I was just scrolling through it, you know, and going, "Oh, who's this? Who's scoring?" So I'm like, okay, fine. So on the BBC website, the lineups, it was Matic, Pogba, and Bruno. So that midfield is always more expansive and more attacking than his normal Fred and McTominay double pivot. So I suspect what's going to happen is he's going to play McTominay and Fred, which would be a lot more less expansive, conservative, defensive. And then we'll basically hit Atalanta on the break. That's what I suspect he'll do. I don't think he's going to play a Matic or Van der Beek in the midfield. I think he's going to go.
Did you say will hit Atalanta on the break?
Yeah, they'll hit them on the break. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said will hit them on the break, and you had like
No.
slapping.
No. Just they'll probably hit them on the break and cause Atalanta problems that way. But I suspect that he'll go back now that Fred is available. He'll go back to Fred and McTominay and do it that way. So Rashford will come in. The only thing with that is that would mean that Pogba would have to be dropped. So this is the difficulty that I think this Ollie has, this coach, is that he has to play Pogba, but then if he has to play Pogba, he can't play McFred because Rashford's back. So he's going to play Rashford, he's going to play Ronaldo, he's going to play Greenwood. So where does poor Pogba fit into this team?
I think Pogba's going to be on the bench then.
Well, if he wants to play McFred, he's got to bench Pogba. It's it really. He's not going to bench Ronaldo, Rashford, or Greenwood.
Ooh,
so
yeah. Okay, so what? So Ronaldo is going to play striker?
Yeah, Ronaldo. Ever since he dropped him, there's been obviously the media pressure that he has to play Ronaldo every game, and obviously Cavani will be back as well. So Cavani now comes in, so he'll obviously want to play as well. So that number 9 is going to be shared between Cavani and Ronaldo, you'd expect. So you've got the left side, you've got Rashford. Okay, maybe Rashford could be dropped, but Rashford obviously came on. He scored the goal apparently. I guess my point I'm trying to make is that the difficulty this Ole Gunnar is going to have is that does he revert back to his McFred double pivots, which means dropping Pogba, or does he try and bring Pogba into this team and then make this team, which will make this team more expansive? And that will mean that they'll be more vulnerable to counter from Atalanta. And that's the decision he has to make. Either or, it's probably going to end badly. So,
let me just say this at the dub because I want to bring in Jamal. So, Vlad the Third, thank you for the dub, Vlad the Third, man. Thank you for the dub. Thank you for the donation. Cristiano will be testing.
I mean, I disagree with the scoreline, man. I mean, come on, Man U 2-0, really?
So Cristiano will be testing his new bamboo underwear, so his movements will not be restricted, and he can step over again without.
This is weird, man.
Oh, this is a goated comment, bro.
Cristiano is the fake Ronaldo. I repeat, Cristiano is the fake Ronaldo.
Bless you,
This is what Ali does.
I've not understood everything else because my Italian isn't great, but I understood that. And okay, I mean, how do you say? Was it ciao, buongiorno, fafanculo, whatever the hell they say in Italian? Jamal.
Yeah. About Manchester United.
Oh no. Well, okay, no. Before we get there, because actually, Jamal, let me keep you updated. So Jamal, let me just keep you updated. So Jamal, do you know who this is, Jamal?
Is that Red Devil?
Yes, that is Red Devil Studio, and I think you know who this is.
Atalanta FC. That's why.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted just to keep you up to date with what your rivals are doing ahead of that game on Sunday. So that's the state of play amongst your rival fans.
You got to respect Liverpool Football Club, man. Well-run club. Respect that club, man. Absolutely. Our owners are better. I would say our owners are probably better than Liverpool's owners, but respect Liverpool, man.
Jamal, so talk to me, man. Atletico Madrid against Liverpool. a bit of revenge after Saul. Last time Saul, I think the last time Saul did something relevant was that winning goal he scored against you guys in that first leg.
Yep, but before I answer that, I just want to say I have a question from Magpie Studio. So, I can you admit that how Liverpool is the biggest club in England? We have the most CLs. So can you admit?
Sorry, I just clarify that question.
Are Liverpool the biggest club in England?
Are Liverpool the biggest club in England?
Yeah.
What are you basing it on? Sorry,
it's a very simple question. Just answer answer
Yes
the
or
bloody
no?
question. What the heck?
Yeah.
Answer
So
the
what?
question.
Trophies. So is your question? Do Liverpool have the most trophies of
Just
any
answer
English
the
football club?
question.
In that sense,
Are
yes.
Liverpool the biggest club? What do you say?
No, yeah, factually, Liverpool have more trophies than Manchester United, City, etc. So yes,
are you
they have
saying
more
that
trophies.
Liverpool are the biggest club in England? Are you saying that Liverpool are a bigger club than Man United?
Are we talking about which United? We're talking about Newcastle, Manchester.
And one more question before I answer each question. So Steven Gerrard is better than that fraud called Paul Scholes. He's better, right?
Steven Gerrard is better than Paul Scholes. And what's
Yeah.
this? Is this based on amount of prep? Is this based on trophies as well,
Let me
Jamal?
answer.
Or?
Let me answer each something.
Yeah,
Bro,
because look, these guys they're the big fake,
yeah.
man, useless.
I'm not looking forward to Tuesday game, man. I hate to play Atletico because you know what they're gonna do, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna play that defensive style, and against pragmatic teams, we struggle. I won't lie, we struggle. So I hear people say we're gonna hit them 4-0, we're gonna hit 3-0. No, this game is gonna be 1-0 Atletico, 1-1. We're not winning.
You're not winning, even with how well Salah has been playing.
Bro, they're gonna put about 4 man on Salah. Pause. Then Atletico do not give space to the attackers. Our attackers do well when they have space, so they can run in behind. There's not gonna be none of that. I feel we can beat them at Anfield, but at Wanda, what we win number 6. That's the only thing good about that stadium, because we win number 6 there. But yeah, man, I feel it's gonna be 1-1 or 1-0 Atletico.
So I wanna.
Sorry, can I just ask a quick question to Jamal before we move on, if that's okay?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Is that okay, Jamal? As a Liverpool fan, how do you feel now that my club's owner that was basically worth 356 billion pounds and can basically buy your club and can pretty much get any players that they want? Do you think that Liverpool may struggle to compete or be this big club you call them in the future when my club is effectively the richest club in the world?
Jamal, you don't have to answer the question, but feel free to do what you want.
Yeah, in 10 years' time, Newcastle can be bigger than us. I would like, because that our owners don't like to spend money. But for now, 4 or 5 years now, I think Newcastle have a lot of work to do. Because I watched them today against Tottenham. These guys are trash. They're still playing guys like Longstaff, Richie. So they have a lot of work. So for the short term, I'm not worried. For the long term, yes, I am.
Okay.
Thanks. From Kelvin Tahiru says, Neymar must have taken a bullet for Wilton in Brazil. That's why Wilton loves Neymar. And right now, PSG should build a statue for Neymar because we can see more movements from a statue than him. Wilton, do you want to respond to this if you're there? Wilton. Coming, Wilton, where you at? Wilton. Well, I think
Wilton hasn't been here for a while, I think.
Yeah, I think he's in toilet.
He's either at the toilet or asleep. But let me reiterate this. If Neymar finishes his career without winning the Ballon d'Or, that's going to be one of the biggest downfalls of all time. I want to shift things. Bayern Munich. Because this is what I said. I said that Bayern at full strength are the strongest team in the world. And I don't think that there is a team that can beat Bayern at full strength.
Except Chelsea.
Only one team.
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea.
But I thought you said hashtag bring it on to Bayern. Wasn't that a part of the mantra?
And who's Messi?
Red Devil Studio. Can you worry about Atalanta?
It's Magpie
Red,
Studio. Go on.
Red Devil
Magpies.
Studio.
It's Magpies. But,
Can you worry about Atalanta? Oh God. Okay, now wait. What is this? Oh, wait. I've got to bring this in. I've got to bring this in, man. Wait. What is this? How the hell do you do these things, man? Oh my gosh, man. But seriously, do you know how quality that sword was? Because basically, like my friend's dad, like carried this thing. That sword it's almost like a real proper like samurai sword, like with the hilt and everything. It was freaking amazing. But my thing though is, I think Bayern at full strength, I don't know who can beat these freaking guys, man.
Chelsea.
I think who can beat these freaking guys. Easy, relax. So because it's a Juju, man, is the mic working, bro?
Yes, yeah, it's working.
Okay, good, the good.
So Juju, man,
yeah.
are you rich now?
No. Look, it's football. No.
Okay, so Juju, man, do you Bayern at full strength? Can they be beaten? Full strength, no injuries. Can anybody beat them?
Yes, I think they can be beaten because because you've seen like with Bayern, like, they played well. I mean, it's Bundesliga too, but right now, I mean, it's good to play good right now, but I think it's too early. I don't think they're a favorite. I mean, they're favorites right now, but it's a long way to go, so I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay, well, so at full strength, who do you think can beat them? If they're at full strength, no injuries, because against PSG, they were not at full strength. They were missing their three key players.
They are depending. If everyone is at full strength, I mean, I think Chelsea always is hard for Bayern, and I think PSG too.
Juju man.
Yes.
Juju man, Lukaku and Werner needs to sort of,
Hashtag bring it on. Hashtag full strength, man.
Red Devil Studio, can you mute, please? Thank you.
Magpie Studio, man. Go on.
Yes, but it's matchups. It's matchups. Double H, like it's matchups because I think Chelsea it's a hard team to beat. Even like I would say even PSG because of Messi. Like can't get out. Messi like just because he's there. Right now they don't look good.
But Messi still needs to figure out what's happening with PSG. And see, my thing with bro, you're talking about Chelsea of last season where everything was looking good. Chelsea were lucky to beat Brentford. Chelsea were lucky to get away with 3 points against Brentford. So I don't know what Chelsea you're referring to, bro.
No, true, but Double H, we all know this. He season in, season out. Right now, even if you play well, I don't think it's a big deal. Like Barcelona can even, it's crazy as it sounds, they can reach the semifinals. But
wait, hold up, relax.
No, it's true. Like it's.
I know, but I just want to hit you with.
Did you hear the good, but that's.
Damn bloody fool.
Did you just say Barcelona, who are struggling against Granada, Valencia, and so forth? You believe that these guys can reach the semi-finals of the Champions League? Are you being real?
Look. Yeah, I think. Let's look at Barcelona. It's like they have Dynamo Kiev.
Let's look at them.
Yeah, they have Dynamo Kiev the next 2 games. So those are wins. If they don't win that one, then okay, I don't know what's going on with that club. But those should be wins. So assuming they win those 2 and Bayern beat Benfica, which is possible because Benfica they drew 1 game. So I mean, you can see Barca can be in a good position, like with 2 games left. So it's like it's still possible. It's still possible. It's not. I think it's not bad. And I look at the players they have. They still have. It's a decent player, but my issue is Coleman. That's the problem. Coleman. I don't think he's a good manager.
So before, because I want to come to Puyo on this, man. So your boy Ifak says, did anyone see Goldbridge's reactions to Vardy goal? I did not, man. But that Vardy goal was
mad,
insane, man. That goal was insane. Sad Ragoon says, Juju man is the GOAT. Juju man, do you know that? That I think that you are more loved on the channel than me. You do realize that?
No.
Yeah. What do you mean by, oh no? Yes, people like you more here than me. So you actually more people love you more than they do me. So, but do you know how much you're loved here?
Yes. Thank you guys. Yeah. I watched the show. Yeah, I watched the show.
Puya, let's talk about your boys' band. Do you think that anybody can beat your club at their best? No. everyone at full strength, do you think anyone can beat you guys?
Chelsea.
Yeah. No, not Chelsea, not Tim's and Elner, but
easy.
I think if everyone's at full strength in that hypothetical world, I think there's only 3 teams that stand a chance. It's PSG, Liverpool, and Liverpool and Manchester City. Those are the only 3 teams I would give it, because the thing with Bayern is that Bayern isn't going to come to any team they play. PSG, it could be a Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid. They're not going to go there to defend. Defending isn't their number one priority. If you're going to play Bayern, it's going to be a who's going to score more.
Yep.
So if you're going to play Bayern, the only way you beat them is if they have an off day in scoring. If they have an off day in scoring, or if you somehow score more than them, because Bayern hasn't gone. I think the last time they went a game without scoring was almost 2 years now. 2.5 years they've scored in every single game. So that's a problem, because you even if you're Liverpool, even if Van Dijk and Matip and Arnold and Robertson are on their game, like everything's organized, I still feel like Bayern could nick a goal or 2 against, because I see Liverpool's defense as the strongest defense in Europe, and I still think if we're talking at teams at full strength, I think Bayern can still nick a goal or 2 against them. So
because that's what I've always said, that because I think people kept on asking me, Bayern Liverpool, that's a toss-up.
Yeah.
Bayern Liverpool, I can't call that. Both
No,
teams
that's
at
not
full
a toss-up.
strength.
No, it's not a
Both
toss-up.
teams at full strength.
Bayern win easily.
I would love to see it, bro. Honestly,
No, Jamal, you're saying that's how to reverse. See,
no, it's not reverse. True.
Over 2 legs,
they
tricky. One off game,
they win. Bayern.
One off game, I might edge it to Bayern in a one off. If let's say Bayern Liverpool met in a final, I might edge it to Bayern. Over 2 legs, I don't know.
You know why people keep saying Liverpool? Because there's still gas on what happened in 2019. The Bayern we faced in 2019 is nowhere near the Bayern of now.
No, I'm not going. Dude, that was
I'm not basing on that at all. No. Because see, what I'm basing it off of is, as Poya just said, Bayern will never set it back. And Bayern play very aggressive, high line, one touch, pass the ball around, lots of movement, and they're very proactive.
But why can't Chelsea beat Bayern, for example?
Because I was watching the Leverkusen game, and Leverkusen were having a lot of opportunities. So my thing is that space given to Salah, given to Jota, given to these guys could be very problematic. So my thing that I would want to see, how do Bayern now stop the threat of Salah if they play that open? Because Salah would love the kind of space that they would give, that Bayern would give him. So it'd be a very interesting game.
And that's
both teams are the best.
That's my worry with Bayern this year. Dude, I don't think Bayern won't be seriously challenged until February next year.
But is your first choice centre back Upamecano?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like that Bayern defense, I don't think they're the best. Like that Bayern defense is no good.
He plays pretty well for Bayern, though.
It's good, but it's not the best.
Let's be real. What's the strongest team Bayern have faced this season?
That's what I'm saying. Until February, we won't be challenged.
Barcelona.
Who said Barcelona?
No, I think
don't bring us into this.
Barcelona's strongest team. Come on.
Yeah, but
compared to Barcelona was.
But if we're talking about, I think you're underplaying Chelsea to a certain extent.
Yes.
Because if you look at Chelsea in their defensive setup, it's suited for them. Like facing up against a team like Bayern
recently
is
this
seated
season.
for them.
Ziman, you're talking about
It's
Chelsea. Have you
suited
been
for
watching Chelsea the past few weeks?
Don't you think?
Don't you think?
Top of the table,
Yeah. No. My thing is, don't you think Chelsea at their best? You said on form at their best.
Yes.
I think Chelsea would definitely, they could definitely do something against Bayern.
My issue with
based on their setup.
My issue with this is that Chelsea setup and so forth didn't face a team that attacked with as Bayern did. City passed the ball around and like to do loads and loads of passes. A team that really brings one touch. And bro, I told you I was watching the Brentford game. Okay, albeit Thiago Silva wasn't there and everything. But Brentford had really good opportunities. So my thing though is, I am not going to come out and stupidly say, "Oh, my Chelsea would give Bayern." No, because this Bayern team, albeit have not really faced anyone strong. This and Sane is saying what's up.
Yes.
Musiala is now another problem you now have to
Wait,
deal with.
Double H. I
Yeah.
think defensively that Bayern team is all right. Like, what's it called? Like,
Jujuman, have you seen Lukaku and Werner's performance in the previous?
Yeah, true. But if you look at that, I mean, Nicolas Sula is slow. Upamecano,
Exactly.
I
I
mean,
agree.
Nicolas Sula is not slow.
He got bodied several
he's slow,
times,
he's slow.
yo. How does
He's
people
slow.
know?
Wait, Jujuman.
One hour time, guys.
Yeah, and then Upamecano, like in that final, Oyarzabal, or what's his name? Spain's yes, thank you. Yes, Spain's forward. Like he walked over Upamecano, like he was not even funny.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying.
boarded him real bad. And then Hernandez is good. Hernandez is good. But if I look at that right side, they have a big problem because I mean, is Pavard your right back? I mean, he's decent, but he's not like world class player. So I look at that Bayern team. That defensively, I can see a lot of teams causing trouble. That defense, and then you look at their midfield. I mean, Kimmich is good. The Goretzka is good, but yeah, I'm not sure how defensively how strong are they?
Wait.
But we gotta kick off Stanisic.
Hold on. So your boy Daddy Ooze says German frauds popped up when all big clubs are washed. Daddy Ooze, what nonsense is that? Like, what do you mean by that? No, like these guys, they beat everyone that had to be there in freaking 2020 and in 2013 as well. Now this is interesting. Bayern's bogey team is Madrid.
Facts.
No, wait, it's not, because this is interesting because for me, I think they said like Real Madrid have like a crazy record against Bayern in the Champions League. Now, if Real today face Bayern today, both at full strength, do Real beat Bayern?
No.
Over 2 legs?
I think it's 50-50. I think it's 50-50.
Benzema, if Benzema does a madness, man, you just never know. This is the thing. So
Alfonso Davies might give birth to Vinny Jr. Bro.
Wait. When you say
Benzema
full
and
strength,
who?
does it
You're
include
saying just
Hazard?
Benzema and who?
Vinicius.
Does it include
When
Hazard?
Real beats Bayern, Real had a team.
Yeah.
Does it include Hazard full strength?
It must include Hazard full strength.
Prime peak like Hazard at his best.
I think Hazard would give Bayern's defense problems, you know.
Yeah, if he was at his best, but
all that
But guys,
dribbling.
if we're being real, I feel the only team we can beat Bayern Munich fully strength is Man City.
No, Jamal, Liverpool as well. Come on, Liverpool as well. Liverpool as well.
Liverpool can do something.
No, but guys, focus on City. Don't you think without having a serious striker, the guys who are roaming like Foden, De Bruyne, all these guys roaming
Jamal, do you not remember what Salah did to that City defender who's now currently residing in France?
He did nothing.
He did something there. He did something, Jamal. So if he could,
Wait, so you says 1 CL in every 9 years, all versus Chokesters, PSG and BB. Wait, guys, does anyone know who this dude supports?
I don't know.
Okay, first of all, Daddy Ooze, first of all, who are you? Like what are you? That's just the first thing. Like, who are you? Like,
it wouldn't surprise me if it's
like, who your parents?
He could support only a player.
Hold on.
Could be those type of people.
Oh, he has a voice. Why hello? You have a voice.
Yeah, I have a voice, of course. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So, see, Daddy Ooze.
It's you.
It's not me. I don't know. Actually, it might be 2 people because there's a Mummy Ooze as well. So you have to be careful, HH.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there is.
I'm not a snitch. So allegedly, these are rumors. He is a Barca fan.
No, we do not claim him. No,
we
don't claim him.
Don't you start to slander. No need to start to slander. No need to start to
It all
slander.
makes sense.
This is
We don't
between
claim
me
him,
and
man.
you.
See, snitching is good. Snitching is good.
No, that was
So it makes
rumors.
sense. So you know what? Let's say the rumors are true. So Daddy Ooze,
You know that he's
Because-
a big fan of the Oos.
because
so-
you got, I don't know what's gentrified and fallopian tubed 8-2 by Bayern Munich in what is the most infamous game of all time.
Yep.
You're not dealing with something that City fans don't deal with, which is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Maybe
Daddy
it's
Ooze-
maybe it's Egg Boy Hero. He's not wanting to reveal himself. Come back. He's just weak.
Then who the hell is Mommy Ooze?
I don't think you understand how
Who the hell is
No,
that?
Egbo Hero, he quit. Like it's like he stopped. Like he went off the grid. Like that's the whole point. Where no, he went off the grid. Basically, Egbo Hero right now. I think he now works at like a law firm or something. He doesn't do football anymore. Like he changed. He changed.
He
his entire
picked up a
life.
different hobby, fishing.
So guys, if Pep doesn't win this CL this season again, I mean, because how many opportunities do we have to give this guy? Because guys, I told you. Okay, let me give you a confession right now. Let me be real with you right now. Do you know that I was happier that Pep didn't win that CL final than Chelsea winning the CL final?
Complicated Chelsea fan.
I was my fear of Pep winning it.
All wear shoes. Like obviously we wear shoes for a reason.
Kuya.
What?
Who's that? What's going on?
What the hell? Somebody having debate
I
about
was
wearing shoes?
listening to a voice message I got. Sorry.
A voice and the voice message. First voice was a female voice message, and I had shoes.
Z-Man,
I had shoes.
Z-Man, if Abdul was here, he would know exactly what that is.
Yeah, he would understand, bro.
Look, man, it's fine. I mean, if you're buying shoes for your girlfriend or for your ex-girlfriend, I think that's fun. So, but I just had.
Hey, man, guys in the chat, if you know, you know.
You know, yeah, you know what Abdul's about.
Then it says, I'm your father. That's all that matters. HH. Daddy Oos, first of all, you're adopted. Second of all, you need help. Third of all, 8-2. So
he's daddy. We don't claim him. He's not about
no, yes, okay. So, Missy, my thing though is, bro, if Pep had won that CL, the fact of I had to accept that Pep has more CLs than Mourinho would have crushed me. That would have crushed the living daylights out of me. But my thing is that if he doesn't win it this year, now what? What does he do? Like,
yeah,
he
I
keeps on trying.
Until last year at City, and after he sees he's gonna try internationals. So,
he never confirmed that though. When they asked him that in the press conference, he was like, "Oh no." But if let's say he doesn't win it this year and so forth, do you think he just because my thing though is it doesn't matter how many trophies he wins. I know he'll always use the I've won the Papa John's trophy all this amount of times. But if he doesn't say what's up, in the hope, and then you could argue this was a failure because to spend this amount of money, have someone you can spend on, and you're not able to say what's up.
But you know why this could be a failure? It's not just losing; it's what he lost to. He lost to Spurs. He lost to Monaco. All right, I'll give him a pass on Monaco because that was a good team.
First season.
He lost to Lyon.
Yeah. He lost to Liverpool, and that Liverpool was without Van Dijk because that was before January. So he lost to Lovren and Clavin in the back, and he also lost to Lyon. In one leg, he lost to Lyon. So
and also Jamal, let's be real. Yeah. They were heavy favorites against Chelsea. Remember, this was a Chelsea team who had a tyrant for half the season.
Yeah,
and a guy came in 24 hours. He had with the team in his first game. So you picked a team who only had a manager for half the season, and you had a manager for 4 or 5 years. So you were very much last season, you lost.
Because it's not like Bayern, because it had a weird start going around. Bayern lost to the team who won the CL. I think it's this thing now, but he lost to Lyon, bro. What? Come on, man. So it's the kind of teams he lost to. What will make it a failure?
And it's also the tinkering as well. It's how he tinkers the team.
Yeah, it's also the way he lost that final. He lost because he didn't play CDM. Like he literally lost because he thought he could outsmart Tuchel with a different strategy than he's been going on with throughout the whole season.
That man was his best attacker in that season, and he played him as a CDM.
Magpie, say what? Magpie?
I said all I can say is that when Pep leaves City, there's definitely a job waiting up for him up north. He's got plenty of money to spend, so and maybe he can take us further. Who knows?
Can I add something as well?
So wait. Shout out to Barry who says YSK on suicide watch. Bless his brother's heart.
Maybe yes, I say.
We're here to help him. Man. William Kowavich says, I hear Paul Ince is available. Good move for United. Magpie Studio, what do you think of United hiring Paul Ince?
I mean, as an outsider, like I just don't think that that's a good idea, to be honest. He just clearly is not what this United team needs. So probably someone a bit more experienced.
Black manager.
Jamal, no, of course. I mean, to be honest, probably I trust Vieira over Paul Ince, to be honest. So shout out to Vieira, by the way. I'm hoping that he gets that dub against Arsenal on Monday.
Monday.
So that's going to be very interesting. So
your boy's selection says get to the Brentford Chelsea game. Oh, Brentford Chelsea. It's
why?
No, it's very simple. Lukaku and Werner, don't you dare do that for the rest of the freaking season. Mendy is the third best keeper in the world.
Sorry, HH, can you clarify just one thing? When was the last time Lukaku scored?
Yeah, he didn't score in 6 games now, I think, in his last 6.
And just also clarify how much did this player cost Chelsea?
150 million.
So thank you for clarifying, Jamal. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it.
So I think.
I get it.
Wait, why is are you like on drugs? This thing. In response to Lagpies, Ludio man. So Lagpie. Did the fridge make the mistake for that first goal?
Wait. It's a 2 hour.
And also, how many was it? I think it was 4-2.
Yep.
I don't know what United.
Was it 4-2?
Are you referring to United games? Sorry,
Jamal. Last season, me and Red Devil, we did like a cross-platform stream, and it was the United Liverpool game.
Yeah,
I think that's Old Trafford. I think, and the thing was because basically, I was like, look, man, United, Liverpool were still trying to find their feet. So we're like, look, man, United needs to, because if United beats Liverpool, that was good for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So he was hyped, blah, 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 everything. And Devil said, no, there's no chance, blah, blah. United are definitely going to win because Liverpool are so bad. So he wanted to beat his rivals. Liverpool go ahead and win, and he shuts off the stream abruptly.
It was 4-2 as well.
4-2, and he doesn't even do a post match on his own channel. So that's Jamal. This kind of man that you're dealing with here. That's it. So
wait, hold on. I believe Magpie Studios asked you a question, so you have to answer the question.
There was no
cloud.
You're not. I'm answering the question.
There's no
Vardy scored the third goal, and I think Soyuncu scored the fourth goal. So it was 4-2.
Real, you spoke for that streets, bro. So I'm gonna bring the old age back. This man, I'm gonna give it to you raw pause. So start doing Afghan Hawaii. So see, this shirt means it gets real. It gets real. It
gets real.
5:30 p.m. We'll up, baby. Chelsea, we're coming back. Chelsea, wait, what's my jersey? If you don't, okay. We're coming on that.
It gets real.
Can you clarify? Can you clarify on what you meant by that?
Winkle back from loan says Lep told Laporte when international break ends, stay in Spain. But I think if Man City gets a striker like Haaland, Danishitsu Adel Tarapt Adebayo.
Tarapt?
Wait, what? You went from Haaland and ended with Adebayo, man. What?
No, but Adel Tarapt was a baller.
I swear Tarapt is.
But he's not a striker though.
No, Tarapt's at Benfica, right?
Yeah, it's Benfica.
He's in Portugal.
Oh yeah, he's a sub in Benfica.
He still plays.
The streets won't forget QPR, man. Yeah. Who's better, Benata or Adel Tarapt?
Samir
Nasri.
In terms of ability?
Yeah.
Wait. Adebayo doesn't play, does he?
I think he's playing Peru. I think he plays in Peru now.
Wait, what?
I think he plays in Peru. I might be wrong, but let me double check. I think he plays in Peru.
There is no way Adebayo is still playing.
Shout out Adebayo, man.
I confuse him with Gomes.
This guy used to play for Spurs.
That can't be real.
Nothing beats that celebration against Arsenal when we're playing for City.
Yes.
That was a fantastic.
Yeah.
Is HH frozen or
No,
is it mine?
Right.
Oh, so
That's why
he
he's
used
a
to play for
chameleon, bro. That's why he's a chameleon. Like, how does he freeze like that?
That's how he looks at Rafaela, bro.
Look how he's trying to hold back his smile.
Man's a chameleon,
The
man.
first time he went out with Rafaela or Rafael.
Someone say something fun. Say
Z-Man,
something.
Z-Man, he
That
saw the
firm
jawline.
handshake took him to a
He saw that
different
jawline.
That firm handshake.
He
She
saw
said,
that
"How do you
jawline,
do,
had
young
to freeze.
HH.
He's built.
Jamal, I'm here, man. Jamal, I'm here.
Rafaela. Oh, Naomi Banks.
Jamal, be careful.
Bro, her jawline is done, man. That's done.
It's getting to that time. It's getting to that time. Everyone be careful.
Don't talk about Gabby goals, bro.
Guys, okay, look. I'm officially stopping cutting guys up because
No, we're not going to answer
Like, be
anything.
careful. I
already
said you
there.
guys gotta be careful.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. This early? This is a bit early, isn't it? That's right.
No.
It's the 2 hour mark, bro.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
his
stopping
hands are there, man.
No, guys, it's rude.
Okay.
No, guys, I'm sorry. Like, it's
HH, put your hands above when you're speaking. If you do that,
Wait, who was
that?
the-
Yeah,
who was the
that's
last
okay.
victim?
Do that. Yeah.
I forgot who the last victim was. Who was it? No, it was no.
Abdullah?
It was.
Or got obliterated
It
yesterday.
was Magpie Studio, formerly known as Red Devil Studios. but then that was low-key a dub. It was low-key a dub.
But basically, I can't imagine me doing it to Rob, the
that's
nicest, kind of most regular guy.
Yeah.
So, and I realized that, guys, you know what? Like, if a guy is speaking and he's in the middle of him speaking, and I just cut him off, guys, that's.
Didn't you do it to your Nigerian brother, though?
That's like
You
no,
did it to your
it's messed
Nigerian
up.
Bro,
It's messed
you,
up.
you did it to everyone. Yeah,
Can you put your hands up though, HH? When you're doing it, if your hands
I'm
on
saying
visible.
live chat. I'm sorry, I will never do it again because
Hands
I
on
think
visible, man.
That's
hands above
wrong.
heads.
No, guys. I'm actually being real. Like, I'm never doing it again. Like,
Wait, so
because-
what's next on the agenda?
What's next?
But
on
I
the
never
agenda?
get catch though. He never catch me. Yeah.
No. But Jamal, it's not happening again. We're having a discussion here.
Why do I only see one hand though? That's the thing. Put your hands above your head.
Look at this. Yeah, he's a politician.
Look at this prick, man. Put your hands above your head.
Hold on. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
What's the next topic then?
Guys, you remember when he used to like when because he's got a dodgy mouse. So
wait, guys.
Bro, he ended the stream on himself somehow, bro.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
you guys
tap it.
That was an L, man. That was an L. That was an L, bro.
No, you know what? No, we're back.
Wait, Double H. Did you guys talk about?
Wait, what?
Did you talk about Inter Milan versus Sheriff? I mean, how does Sheriff have? They've won all their games.
Jujuman, yes. Sheriff are top of the table. Yes, Sheriff are top of the table right now. Sheriff are top of the table right now. Yes.
I'll be buying FIFA 22.
Oh, I have it. Pro clubs. You're invited.
Oh, you said you need a striker, bro. I've got the best record on Pro.
Is it?
You need a CDM.
The chat are talking. Is this?
I need a striker. I need a striker.
I'm a cam. Let's do this.
Z-Man's my witness.
Wait. No. Hold on. Wait. Shagun, we need a striker. Wait, what position do you play, Shagun?
No.
Oh, that's harsh.
That's comedy, yo.
Chelsea fans cover their eyes in horror.
That's harsh, man.
Nah, I got done. Did.
Salah is the best in the world.